Yeah, so we left off with essentially managed the grand opening. Then you got another day of doing stuff slash. Have we? I don't think you guys made it to the actual second day of operations, right? We're still kind of like in the morning, right? Unpacking what happened the night before. Like Hillshire ran and like kind of pseudo spied on his grandparents. You guys met up and kind of discussed what happened the day before. But if I remember correctly, we didn't necessarily not that we have to like RP and like do a bunch of rolls or anything for the second night, but I think we're still like in the middle of that day of the second day of operations, right? We haven't gone to the evening yet. I don't think we've passed through that moment in time yet. Because we had the meeting with Renar. Cora and Hillshire went to that meeting and had a discussion with him. He gave you a lot of options with a lot of variables, right, of how he can assist in little or no way or a lot of ways. Gave a good word for the Waterdeep Guard officer, Rajier Clark, who wants to do some sort of like sting incognito operation on the Cibo Familias. Yeah. It's like, I don't remember anything else that happened in the last session. It's definitely been a while.
Let's see. We met with the noble
Renar, yeah.
From Renar, yeah. We went shopping.
He's a harper. Yeah, there was shopping too. That makes sense. I don't remember like too much because I know shopping will shave off a big chunk of an hour of playtime. Yeah. Renar gave you a bunch of options, and you guys just have the outstanding kind of I want to say risky because I was playing a little rogue dude last night, Albie, with the Lorenzos of, the heist. That option is still very, not pressing, but in the next day or two, he's hoping to execute on that.
I don't remember, did we go to Vincent's at all?
Somebody, I believe, mentioned going to Vincent, but I don't remember RPing Vincent and answering any questions in regards to anything for him that I'm aware of. I do remember somebody mentioning that as like he is an option for information gathering.
Buying the goat. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the goat, yeah.
Talking about goat's butt.
You have your little
STCs and
Wild
Weed, and now you got a goat. You're just pulling out all the classics.
It's funny, he picked up that same item again on Tuesday for his level 17 character. He's like, I want that figurine again. I think you got a different variation of it, right? But it's essentially the same item.
Yeah. But I think I might have. I wanted it, but I think I passed on it.
I don't know if you're talking about Tuesday or Wednesday at this point.
For the Tuesday. I was going to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you do with your goat on Wednesday? I'm curious. Maybe you can help us set the scene a little bit on this before the opening of the second day.
He was going to use it to milk it to get cheese or milk to make cheese. That's basically what he was going to use it for food.
What'd you name your goat?
Let's name it Guadalupe.
How do you spell Guadalupe? I have my guess, but Guadalupe is what I did.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. If you look in the tavern, you now have Guadalupe. I'll give you permission.
Yes. We're going to take a shit upstairs in Corla's room.
I love it when I say this on the stream. Another good thing about Tuesday, we finally got our second in all my campaigns instance of some sort of bestiality happened last slide too. So it felt like a Badger session yesterday. Is pretty much what I'm saying. It brought me good memories. Just that was a good one. We had a druid involved for sure, and a werewolf.
Of course. That's what I said. Oh, a werewolf. What was it, Archie?
It was Archie, yeah. Archie and Caleb lost their virginity, and then Archie or Laura made a comment about the werewolf, and so one of the prostitutes like, "You want a shapeshifter? We can get you a shapeshifter." So they got a druid.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it sounds like got all the classics in there.
Yeah, that was a classic. Yeah, I knew you would understand. That was the recipe for our old Badger sessions.
Yes, Guadalupe.
Did you have something you wanted to talk to Vincent about, Hillshire?
I think he was going to meet up with them to discuss having like his Nana and Nono sort of under watch, especially since they're about to leave.
Okay. I think I learned. Oh yeah, so a new thing for you guys for your controls. I think update list. We haven't done it yet. For instance, I'm gonna practice with Justin's Hillshire, but your picture on the left, if you kind of how you could shift click your token and teleport, I believe you can shift click your picture and then use that to teleport. Yeah, I just did that with a Hillshire. Yeah, so even if you don't have, so your little portrait on the left or like your username, right? Yeah. Shift, and then click on that, and then you can just drop you wherever you want to be. Doesn't matter where you were at the last. I think that's going to help out a lot. So I teleported you to Vincent's, if that matters at all to you, but you can go knock on the door.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't done Vincent in a while. So you like knock on the door and he opens it up. Again, like a human, male. Like I want to say he's aristocratic, but he's just very clean and very clean cut. Everything's very well pressed. A nice shirt and everything. And as you walk in, everything's very well organized. Everything has its place. So he kind of welcomes you into his establishment. He's like, "That's nice to see you. You're one of Cora's business partners, are you not?"
Yeah, that's right. You, I heard you sort of helped her out.
We had a business arrangement, yes. I was able to assist her with some issues, information gathering and the sort.
I have a business proposition of my own for you.
And kind of gestures for you to have a seat, and he sits down behind his desk. What do you have in mind?
Well, I got a couple of questions first, but what do you know about the Kibo Familias?
Very important people. on the Sword Coast. Powerful. Secretive. Dangerous. I know a good bit about the Cebu familiars. Only some of them. Are you here to purchase information?
Well, I want information, yeah. But I was also wondering if you could help me out with something.
He pulls out like well, I didn't say pulls out, but he has this like leather bound journal. He just immediately kind of opens it up and pulls out a pen and ink, and he's like waiting for you to speak.
So my family, I've kind of a problem now. See, recently we were given a business proposition ourselves from one of the familiars. Now I accepted it because I knew they knew nothing about me. But recently I learned that they know where my family is. And now I feel like it's being held over me. I'm going out of town soon. And I'm going to be gone for a little bit, but I don't want to just leave him here alone, knowing these people are out there. And I don't know what they're going to do. So I'd like it if you could watch them while we're gone. Let me know if anybody comes around, anybody bothers them.
Are you looking for protection for your family, or are you just looking for eyes on your family?
Well, I'm trying to find out whether or not they need protection. Like I said, I don't know what these guys are going to do.
It's very clear. My services are definitely for information gathering. I can definitely look for answers to those questions. Are they in danger? But unfortunately, if you go down the route of protection, that is not in the scope of my services. If you're gone and I see this information and I see they're in danger, I'm happy to try and get you that information as quickly as possible. But I won't interfere. That's not my specialty.
I don't know if that would be necessary at the moment. But that's not all. See, one of my associates met with one of them. And they had mentioned my name, my surname, Figaro. The guy got kind of interested. I mean, just from that alone, he knew who my Nana and Nona were. How could this guy know something about my own family that I don't? Now I want to know why.
I believe so. This seems to be obvious, but let me ask a clarifying question. When you say the Cebu familiars, are you speaking of the Lorenzos or the Giovannis?
That's right.
Lorenzos.
Lorenzo's for now.
He kind of smiles. Figaro, you said your last name was?
Yeah, that's right. Figaro.
He kind of gives you a knowing smile. I know something about a Figaro dealing with the Lorenzo family.
Right here in Waterdeep?
Let's say history.
In what? In history.
I'd be happy to provide you the information I know for a cost, if you're interested.
Well, of course I'm interested. That's why I came here. How much do you want?
This seems to be run-of-the-mill kind of information. So, 25 gold, and I'll share with you what information I know about the Figaros and the Lorenzos.
Well, how about I give you 100 gold? And you find out more than what you know.
How about we start with the 25 for what I do know, and then we'll negotiate and make sure we're on the same price of terms and services for anything going forward.
All right. Real quick, how much would you say that ring I snipped off Renar's worth?
I forgot about that. I would say roll. Let's make it a D100 roll. Like Renar's, he's a noble, but he's not like filthy rich. But it could still be worth. That'll be how much gold it's worth. So just roll a D100. Let's see if you get lucky, or because even a gold worth of a ring, right, is a lot for somebody as a commoner or something. So you're gonna roll a D100. 77, worth 77 gold pieces. That's nice. There are some jewels in it.
All right. I'll hand over the 25 gold.
It kind of just takes it, slides it across the table, and you just see him go into a lockbox, immediately put it away. This
Lockbox have a
is.
key?
It did
Or is
have
it
a
like a
key.
combination?
You know what's so funny you say that? I'm like, I kind of want to be a combination now that you mention it, because as Nate as a DM, I never thought about like a lockbox being combination. But you know what? I do think he has a key. I think Vincent would have a key. I'm thinking about his personality and stuff. So he would be using a key.
He put it in his pocket. This is just for my notes.
He has a small lockbox underneath, like in a drawer, right, of the table, of the desk. That he's like
key.
Oh, yeah, it seems to be inside of a pocket, one of his little side pockets.
Noted.
Sorry, I'm looking over my own notes and such. He rolled really high in his history checks. I'm like, oh, he knows shit. There's something, I lost it. Where is that? No, I'm looking. There's one piece of information that I'm skimming over. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, yeah, there it is. How much do you know about the War of the Risotto?
It was a war fought between the families, 20, 30 years ago. It's before my time.
Before your time, indeed. I believe the Figaros were crucial in this war effort on behalf of the Lorenzos. Does the name the Red Waxers mean anything to you?
Does it mean anything to me?
As much as I want to tell you to roll a history check, I feel like it's appropriate for your story to not know what the Red Waxers is. But how about this? Go ahead and roll a history check, and we can still kind of work with it. 9. Unfortunately, never heard of the Red Waxers.
Never had the pleasure.
They were a deadly duo. Enforcers for the old head of the Lorenzo family. They're executioners on the war. And I believe,
Trying to tell me they're Figaros?
if your grandparents are Valentina Figaro and Enzo Figaro, I believe they're the red waxes.
All right, well, now I'm wondering if I want that gold back. You're telling me my Nana was a hitman for the Lorenzo family?
I'm telling you that there was two figures named Valentina Enzo Figaro, who were named the nickname the Red Waxes, and they were brutal enforcers for the Lorenzo family about 2 decades ago. Whether or not that's who your grandparents are, I cannot confirm that.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
'Cause I feel like Hillshire would think this guy's fucking with him right now.
1%.
It's 16.
16. Hard read. Hard read. You would have to just read the situation as you wish as Hillshire.
All right, well, his smile's probably just going to fade away. Well, how about this? You find out for me. Those are my grandparents' names.
He goes back to like taking notes in his book.
I want to know. And they work for the Lorenzos here in Waterdeep.
That's how the story goes. I was around 20 years ago for the war. It was very bloody. I didn't have any hands-on violence in my own regard, but I did provide services for interested parties. Though they don't come to me much anymore. So right now, you are requesting services to confirm if your grandparents or the wed waxes of wars past. You want to have eyes upon them, and if you see, I would go ahead and infer that you are looking to see if anyone is keeping an eye on them, and if so, are they showing signs of threatening your grandparents? Is there any other services that I'm missing here in the moment?
Now that about sums it up.
And yeah, she like, where do they live? Blah, 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 blah. And you're like, they live, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, was it like Market Ward?
I think Market Ward is kind of where
Across
I
the
put.
street from Virgin Square.
Perfect. I'm like,
I think that was actually the name of it. Like,
probably. No, I'm not like, I'm sure you're right. I just unfortunately have dropped so many different things in the city at this point. Like, it's all like that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, I don't remember which ward at this point. Since I'm not always in Roll20 anymore, I don't like drop the stuff in the maps whenever I think about it all the time. All right. Is this 24-hour surveillance preferred?
well, that'll probably run me. Hmm?
It will. If you're like a nightly service, that's something me and my associates could arrange. What, 24 is on the table if that's what you wish.
I'd appreciate it.
24 hours? Do you have a timeline? How many days would you like this to go? Let's go ahead and establish a price. Perhaps that will influence your decision. For a span, aka 10 days, you're looking at 500 gold. 50 gold a day. For 24-hour surveillance. I'll also provide you with a sending stone. Actually, no. Sorry, I take that back. he has the ability to send a sending, so you can be notified if there's any signs of danger wherever you are.
Well, I gave the sending stone to Cora.
To be fair,
the
I'm
one
taking that.
Renar gave us.
I'm taking that back. He can send sending, so he would say he would
No,
use it.
I'm saying Renar gave us a sending stone, which
Mhm.
I'd passed over to Cora. So now I feel like either I take it back or I just tell him to send a message to Cora instead. That way there's no gap
Hmm.
if anything happens. But yeah, you can just send a message to me.
Very well. Just above table 2. Lauren said 10 minutes about 8 minutes ago, so hopefully she'll be on shortly.
Another 10 minutes is about 45 minutes.
Get her. Very well. I wouldn't expect half payment now and then remaining payment at the end of the span. Was that agreeable?
It is. I shake on it.
I prefer just a signature.
All right.
He just kind of like draws up a quick little contract and he kind of like slides and turns it over to you. Sign there.
Yeah, he'll sign it. And then he will hand over the 250 gold.
I'm going to take a screenshot of like my calendar. Like I have like when we did Waterdeep, right? That was the first time ever. I'm like, I'm going to actually get the Forgotten Realms calendar, set it all up because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen with the campaign, with how many like threads and stuff. And so I need to take a picture of this or a screenshot and send it to you guys in a couple months or something and see like, look at all this shit. I've been like writing on the calendar to help me keep track of all the stuff all the threads and all the things that are happening. It's been my best thing. So just give me a second as I secure 10 days of Vincent Trench surveillance of your family and research.
One other thing. Did you hear any noise last night across the street?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 second. 1 second. One hears all sorts of noises in Trollskull Alley. Is there a particular noise that you're speaking of?
Nope.
Are there any noises you would like me keeping my ear to here in our safe neighborhood?
I think you're doing enough.
He kind of nods. Is there anything else I can do for you, Hillshire Figaro?
I think that about covers everything. Thank you for your services.
It is my pleasure to serve. And he kind of walks you to the door and walks you out.
That's pretty much it.
All right. I hear somebody's Discord popping off. I'm just imagining Charlie's giving Lauren a hard time right now.
Of course. Who the fuck are you?
All right. Cool. Yeah, so it's still kind of the day of the second day when you guys have. You said something along the lines of like, you know, like I think Jolly was like, "What time are we actually opening? When do you need us?" And he was kind of like, "You think you guys said like 4 or 5 o'clock, you know, p.m." So it's still time is wishy washy, but still that morning. You guys did some shopping and been running around town. Oops, sorry. Anything anybody wants to do before you do your second opening or second night?
How much milk do I get out of this goat?
Roll a nature check.
Nature check. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second. I have to get to my character sheet. This one's on there. Alright, nature check. Oh, hold on. Features and traits. He's actually pretty good in nature, but not today. 7.
So you've been giving it a good run to see how much milk, and it takes you a while to realize it's not a lady goat. It's definitely a male goat. I'm just fucking with you. Unless you want it to be that, but I thought it'd be fucking hilarious if you're trying to milk a male goat this whole time. That seems like your humor, but there's no pressure. I don't want to chip you out of your magic item either.
Do you want some cream to some goat?
Who are you asking what? I don't know what exactly you just said. Or who are you talking to?
He's talking to the what's his name? Not Hillshire, but
Zaba.
Zaba, yeah.
Yeah, Zaba's here.
Would you like some cream to some goat?
No. Do you have regular milk?
No. Unfortunately, this goat has one udder.
Surely someone of your caliber would have access to almond milk, no?
Let me check. Goes in the back. Hopefully finds some almonds and tries to milk them.
Well, you go to this door and it is locked. Let's make that clear. You knock on the door. You hear a call out of the back. Oh, hello?
Yes, customer would like some almond milk.
What do you mean some almond milk? We don't got no almond milk.
You don't have any almonds that you can milk.
No, who the fuck milks almonds?
I don't know. He wants almond milk. Or
What the
she wants almond milk.
I thought we weren't even open. What are you talking about? A customer right now?
It's Zaba.
Oh.
Zaba wants almond milk.
Hillshire! He just starts bellowing from the back. And he's like, above my pay grade. Find Hillshire.
Just as he's walking in the front door.
Yeah. You heard, and you could hear Ricky just sweeping back there because he's still getting all the sand out.
Sorry, Zaba. No almond milk.
Well, I suppose I will be milkless then.
Well,
I do not trust your goat's milk.
yeah. Fortunately, it came out as a male goat.
Well, and who knows how many of those mushrooms you've fed that goat.
It just came out. Maybe I give it some. Maybe I do give it some mushrooms.
Do you give that some mushrooms?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Roll that one. I want you to roll that one to kill your magic goat.
Oh, a 2?
I roll a con save for him, so I also feel like
Oh.
it's a goat, so its constitution save on eating things is probably like a +10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they eat a lot of shit.
Right.
I think it enjoyed it. But it's not turning into a female goat.
Starts eating all those apples in the little bushel right there.
Don't eat from there if you're not a female goat. You need to eat from over here.
Like lead him over to what trash.
Okay. Anything else you want, Zappa?
I think this beer is gonna tie me over until everyone eats for supper.
Ah, excellent. Still morning, right?
I have no idea what time it is. It doesn't matter. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hmm.
Were we supposed to leave?
Drink.
Oh.
Did you guys met up with that guy? What time?
They met with Albie the night before, like during the grand opening. And then you guys kind of discussed if you wanted to like do what your path ahead was going to be. But then you decided to go to Renard first and now Vincent. And so like you guys haven't really like confirmed pulling the trigger on it as a collective. I don't think. You've been kicking around because then, you know, the WDG was like, hey, don't get in trouble and do anything illegal because we can't help you with that. Or you'll get in trouble, right? Like, don't do that. So there was a little bit of discussion of like, do we do the job still with that? You know, that if I remember
I thought
correctly, you guys haven't
we
collectively went.
talked about it.
You might have, but that's just what I remember as Nate. Also, new D&D fun fact, research fact. This is the AI overview, so we'll see. But goats cannot control when they poop because they lack the necessary sphincter muscles for voluntary defecation. So I think kind of like horses shit just anywhere that they're standing. Yeah, the goat's just going to start shitting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's not keep him in the area with the customers. Can we put him in like your room or something?
Hold on. Don't shit there. I got another room for that.
I literally just logged in. I just
Also-
logged in.
About this job. What if we had, well, you know, we could put someone in on the inside before all this goes down. A sleeper agent, if you will.
You need a sleeper agent?
I mean, if we're gonna take on the family, we would probably benefit from having someone on the inside. Actively on the inside.
We do this job for them. We are on the inside.
Yeah, but we need someone to be trusted by the other family. An infiltrator.
You mean like the Giovannis and Baldur's Gate? You talking about having somebody on the inside for them?
Well, honestly, we should have. We could try to get someone on the inside on all of them. I mean, I'm sure there's people you could turn with gold. Or more creative ways, or get one of us on the inside. I mean, as we take each of the families out, we could just keep transferring our little spy.
Oh, let me mention one thing real quick. I think because Riley probably would remember this. Let's not forget Graf scouted out the Lorenzo like restaurant, and he saw a lot of people of note going in. I don't remember everything I had listed off to him at the time, but I think he rolled like a nat 20 perception check to kind of like
Yeah.
see who was going in
you
and
took him
out.
into the whisper room.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Oh,
Talked
yeah, I
with him
did.
about it, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That's a good point. I'll just let's get Lauren caught up real quick. Nothing too crazy has happened. Timeline, the night before was the grand opening. This is still the next day before like the second night. The day that people did some shopping. All we've done right now is Hillshire went and talked to Vincent Trench and secured some services for like surveillance and information for his grandparents. And now we're kind of just stepped back into here. Hackery just found out that his milking goat that came from the magic item was a man or a male goat.
Oh,
Uh,
man goat.
A man goat. And so that's kind of as far as we've gotten
Just a
until
name. You mean,
it's a man
what
goat.
do they call- it's a what do they call him?
Goatman?
Satyr.
A satyr.
It's just a satyr. That'd be so funny. I want him to be like Phil from Hercules.
Oh my god.
Like Danny DeVito's little
Mhm,
satyr. Just a fat.
All I
hairy
can think
man.
of is it a Family Guy gif where there's like a cow being milked and it's just like, oh my god! It's like it's getting pleasure. That's all I can think now is
Yeah.
like Goat Man and Hagrid's trying to milk them and they're just like screaming at pleasure now. But now they're talking about the job and the pros and cons because I think, as far as I know, you guys have never 100% to each other went, what are we doing, right? With the guard, whatever. Renard had given you guys a lot of options and angles, so that's where I think they're
Yeah.
kind of feeling it out. Go, I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay. Has Hillshire and Cora told them about the meeting with Renard yet? Or just like what Renard said?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. Oh, a little thing, Lauren, if you're able to see your Tailspire, they they did a nice little quality of life. Your username, like in your Cora, if you have Cora selected there, if you just do the whole like shift click on your picture, you can then just teleport from that. So you don't have to go click on your person. It's a really good quality of life. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's so much easier. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, so I guess Cora would update everybody on the meeting with Renard. Yes, let me just remember what Renard said.
Yeah, there was a lot, right? It was a very
Yeah.
there was a lot of little gradient to it. So essentially, he offered a lot of different like resources depending on how much you want or little. So he did say that he trusts Rajay Clark as a person of the Waterdeep Guard. He wasn't saying that the Waterdeep Guard as an organization is above corruption. But he was like, the Harpers have worked with him in the past. Renard was not that contact, but he knows Rajay Clark by reputation from somebody within the Harpers. He said if you guys want the Harpers' assistance, he could put you in contact with that Harper agent so that you guys have somebody to work with. Or if you weren't comfortable with that, though like it's like kind of expanding his network, he's like, if you guys want me to be that contact, I can. But, you know, Harper's trying to keep their shit on the down low as much as possible, but he's willing to do that for you all.
That's right.
Or if you guys don't want no help at all, he'll just stay back. He did say, I believe, if I remember correctly, he did offer safe house stuff for Hillshire's grandparents, but he wasn't going to give that information until it was time because he didn't want, like, every time a safe house is used, it's been, what's the word? I'm compromised thing. I'm like, it's been violated. It's been compromised.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think that covers everything he kind of talked with you guys about.
That's right. And I think before we left, we agreed that we would meet with the Harper that originally was in contact with Roger.
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 Way off. Yeah. So I don't think we said it wasn't necessary for Renard to put himself in a vulnerable position within the Harpers.
It's fine. I don't remember you
Or
guys
kind of, like,
making that
snapping
decision,
him.
but I'm fine with that decision. I'll
Oh
just say it
really?
that way.
Oh,
I don't think you
by the
guys had
time we left,
made a
we were like,
decision, but I don't remember.
oh.
I'm fine if
I
that's what you
always
guys.
think
Left,
that-
we were
Oh.
like,
I was good. Nothing. It wasn't important.
Okay. But if that's what you guys want to, well, how about this? You're probably going to still talk to the group, right, as the adventuring group, and make sure that's what they want to do, and you guys can get back to me. But Right.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was also Hillshire and Cora were like, oh, it's not necessary to, like, we'll get in contact. I think Cora asked for the contacts information in the Harpers, or to, like, connect her with them. So Renard doesn't have to be in it. But that's just off my memory. I could have made that up entirely.
I'm ready to
Um,
pivot to that when you guys agree to it as a group, or like you come to me, because unfortunately I don't remember that part. I have that in my back of my mind, right, as an option. So I'll just wait for you guys
Mhm.
through your RP to confirm that with Renard and the group or
Yeah,
something.
for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, I think Cora would just reiterate everything that was said during the Renard meeting. Yada yada. I get, Hillgraff's grandparents are safe, the safe houses. I think Renard did mention that the Harpers, while they are a group that does kind of infiltrate themselves into shady business and that kind of stuff, they can't make any moves or, like, grand decisions until there's proof, basically. It's one of those things where it's like, we hear the rumors and stuff, but, like, we can't do anything without some, like, solid proof. So I think, like, what last session, Cora, in her mind, her plan was, okay, we're gonna go do this mission for the family and try to find some solid proof, like physical evidence, and then bring it back. And so that way the Harpers can, like, start helping us navigate through this whole situation. But that's what she tells everybody else, like, her thought process behind it.
Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to drop you guys back in a moment. You're all starting to talk about the plan, and then Cora lays out, this is what we talked about. I pro this, and I'll let you guys get into it.
So she was just looking for you guys' feedback on that. I think we did agree to go and do the job for the family, because at this point it's kind of like, we need the money, and also they're not outwardly threatening, Hillshire's grandparents, but it's always like that lingering threat, kind of like the axe hanging over her head.
Feels like they're threatening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I can't prove that you're threatening me, but it's like, I know you, and you have this information, and I don't trust you. I'm also smacking on some curry right now. I'm trying to eat quickly. So,
Own them.
what do we think of this plan?
Well, I'm good with poning. Point to me in the right direction, and I'll just beat someone up.
I don't think having conflict during this mission would be great. This is supposed to be a heist, right? In and out, undetected.
I think Albie even said, like, you can fucking kill everyone. We don't care. They just, like, if you
Okay,
get
I'm gonna
caught.
listen to what Albie says.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like Albie was like, it's up
know.
to you how you approach it. If you kill people, they don't care. The only thing that matters to them is that there's no
The
connection
recipe.
to the families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah, of
trace
course.
back to them, and we can take whatever we want.
Yeah.
Just not the recipe.
Yeah.
Well done. Whatever you need done.
You know,
I'm
like a
here.
part of me is like really wants to be super chaotic. I want the other family to catch us and then us rat out this family here. And just be like,
Or we
we'll,
could
we'll work
just
for you.
we
We'll
could
bribe them. Like,
leave like breadcrumbs, you know,
oh yeah,
that just kind of lead them back. We could basically frame them, although it wouldn't really be framing because they are the ones.
doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do we do that without having it lead back to us, like the Lorenzos would know
yeah, I know.
right away?
There's no way. There's no way unless we like frame it on, or blame it on somebody else. That wasn't us.
Maybe we go back to that one bar that we beat up all them people, and then take something from there and plant it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, not they your rival competition?
Listen, nobody is going back to that bar and harassing that man. I thought we were all in agreement with that.
Maybe.
We're talking about.
You're just talking about the guy down the street that we almost, well, they
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
away
I'm
from.
saying that's not the competition that we're talking about.
Mm.
It's
I'm actually trying to think. Because we could, I don't know. There is like the threat of the families and stuff. And having Hillgraph's parents in jeopardy, like if we do decide to plant something and then we turn the families on each other, and then I forget what's the family here.
did you call him
Rolenzos?
Hillgraph?
She did.
What? Did I? I'm sorry.
The first
did.
time I thought it was
Ugh.
something wrong with my speaker, but yeah.
No, definitely Hillgraph.
That's
I heard it too.
Because I keep looking at Graph's token. That's so funny. Sorry, Hillshire. Yeah, this family here is the Lorenzos, right? And then the Giovannis are in Baldur's Gate. Okay. So I mean, we could, since we're already going to like Baldur's Gate, we could strike up a war between them. You know, have that threat of the Lorenzos like having to deal with the Giovannis, but I don't see how it like wouldn't trace back to us. And then we'd also be putting Hillshire's grandparents in jeopardy, but we have a safe house for them as well.
Oh right. I'm actually gonna need that sending stone back. Vincent said he would send me a message. He would do a sending because he's gonna watch him for the next 10 days. And so if anything happens and he sends me a message and I don't know, you're somewhere else, then there's a gap of time.
Oh, I have a sending stone?
From Renar, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll give it to you. Yeah, the only way I can think of is like if we do something that puts the Lorenzos to blame, we would have to make it seem like it wasn't us, like it was somebody else. Like they had a rat or something like that.
Well, yeah, we could either. Well, earlier I was saying we should actually insert a mole of some kind, and we could also play on misdirection there and say someone else is a rat, or we could blame one of the other families. But I do like the infiltration approach, at least for kind of a simultaneous observation of both sides as this goes down. Having somebody on the inside, whether it's one of us or a hired, thing.
Yeah, the hard thing about having somebody on the inside is like we'd have to trust the person on the inside.
Yes. I mean, if it's one of us, That's pretty trustworthy.
I am the newest of the group. Maybe I should go infiltrate.
Well, I think you could do that. You could even take
Yeah.
an edge like, I doubt they know very much about druids, but you could probably get in based on convincing them you're valuable in terms of herbs and illegal potions and such.
How good's your charisma? Agreed.
It's very good.
Mhm.
See,
I don't
you
know if any
agree.
of you are going to be put into a trustworthy position
I know.
if they can't trace your family back to the old country.
That's true. But they can. I mean,
We
check the Emerald Enclave.
we could forge some documents, maybe.
Yeah, you can't forge an identity.
Well, I think you can. Right. I mean,
Yeah? All right.
if people say
Give
you
me-
exist.
Give me your best Cali accent.
Yeah, whoever has the best Cali accent has to go undercover.
Well, I can't
Bonjour.
say I go undercover.
Wait, what is Hagrid's?
Bonjour.
You're like
Don't
Brad
speak
Pitt.
that goblin to me.
You're like Bonjourno.
My family.
Arrivederci.
Bonjour.
Arrivederci.
Oh, yeah.
Once more with feeling.
Arrivederci.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
I think
Arrivederci.
I will plant one thing. I think Riley would, as Graf, bring up that Graf has really murderous thoughts about the Lorenzo family after the burning of or the destruction of Sloppies. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. He was pretty adamant that like it was like Graf wants like bloody revenge. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying you guys need to plan around it or anything, but I think he would bring up that's
Yeah.
his desire.
You know what? I was kind of cooking up a plan. No, I mean not like not a really great plan, but
Cooking, yeah.
let me cook. I was thinking that like if we did stage something where we left, breadcrumbs at the Giovanni's that led back to the Lorenzos, and war strikes up between them. If the Lorenzos just so happen to find like one of their own, like a dead body with like a letter, saying like thank you so much for your contribution, like the information you provided has been, I don't know, make it seem like he was a rat or something like that. But then they would question how this guy's dead. I don't know. That was just a little thought. Or we can have Grafio incognito, or Corey can do it, even though her rolls have usually been shit, even though she has an 18 in charisma.
You're very talkative, aren't you?
I just know how to lie.
Are you lying?
No.
I'm confused. You say you lie, but you don't lie.
Yes.
What? Are you lying?
You can roll an insight to see if she is.
Yeah, I mean, I think fanning the flames of their rivalries would definitely be. I mean, as we go to approach this, we can kind of do all the above. We can fan the flames of their rivalries and frame the other families. We're gonna get some insiders, maybe even plan more, maybe even some double crossers. We can also just hit their money, hit them where it hurts.
I mean, that was the original plan.
Yeah.
Was hitting their money.
Oh yeah, we're hitting the money. That's
I even had the
don't get it
thought that
twisted.
we could like arrive and just approach the Giovannis directly and tell them, "Hey, the Lorenzos hired us to steal from you." Could you give us a copy of that thing they want us to steal, and we'll give it to them, and then make a big fuss about how you had this thing stolen, so they believe it?
Well, and it doesn't even have to be
Oh.
like the recipe, right? I mean, we don't really know what the recipe is.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be so covert. We could quite literally probably start a full-scale war between the families pretty easily. I mean, take one of the Giovanni's sons, you know?
A
One of their
reminder: Albie is going to be your handler during it. He won't be doing an active mission, but he's going with you to Baldur's Gate and stuff. Just for you to remember that piece of the
He's
puzzle.
going with us.
All right.
Shit. Well, what
Yeah, he has
happens
like a
if,
safe house and everything for you guys there, or something for you guys as like a base of operations. It's been a while since he had talked to you all about it, and yeah, he was going to go with you on the boat and get you there, and he had some leads and stuff.
What happens if Albie turned up dead somewhere?
And what if he falls off the boat somehow?
Well, maybe he had a letter inside of his coat pocket. Maybe a little sack of gold promising more from the Giovanni's.
Say we
If
turn
I was
into
in the
another hobo.
If I was in Lorenzo's position, I would still suspect us. Why go to war when you could just kill these, 6 or 7 people?
Well, if we can frame one of the other families for, say, kidnapping the boss's son or something, they're not going to make rational decisions when they're that enraged. Something like that
What
is
happens
what
if
we
we
start this with. If we start with that, all the decisions they're going to make after that are going to be totally, behind red eyes, They're going to see red and fuck up.
What if
We'll be able to hit them all the more easily.
What if we go to the Giovanni's and give them Albie? As far as like interrogation. Like you can have him and, spill the secrets from the Lorenzos if you want.
I feel like we show back up without Albie, and Lorenzo's are just gonna go after my family. And us.
Lost room. Well, I mean, there is always option, like we actually go and do this mission and steal and get the recipe and then give it back.
Well, we could take down the Lorenzo's last. Start with the Giovanni's, frame the third one. And we'll let the Lorenzos kind of think we are moderately allied with them, and they're,
I don't think we're in any position to take anybody down at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
These are long-lasting, powerful organizations.
And we are only level 6. I've died almost way too many times this campaign so far.
Well, maybe you plant seeds. Maybe you seduce the pretty ladies and then break their hearts or whatever. I don't know. You guys want any root wine? Why are you talking? Because Agri's are lost. What?
I'm wondering. Oh my gosh, there's too many like little strings attached. This is why I can never pull off a heist. Just too much thinking.
I feel like we do this one step at a time. For now, we can just do the heist, as planned. We break in, we steal the recipe, maybe break some stuff and steal some money.
And try to find any proof. Well, I guess the Waterdeep wouldn't care about the Baldur's Gate or the Giovanni's. But when we deliver the recipe and everything, perhaps we can go to the Lorenzos, and then one of us can try to find something of worth.
Oh, we could make a copy of the recipe.
Mm.
You can give it to the. It almost pains me to say this, but we can give it to the Waterdeep guard. That guy that Renar was talking about. If the Lorenzos use this recipe in any of their restaurants, then everyone will know who did it.
Is it like a secret recipe? Would they have it locked up in? Or maybe there's the recipe split in half. Only one half the family knows, and the other half knows the other half.
um. I wonder, could we like fabricate a copy of the recipe and like keep the original? I mean, not that it would really matter if we had the original, but
I mean, we could always leave the original there, and if we were very quiet about it, they'd never know. But I kind of think it would be a good idea to kind of let the Giovannis know that somebody stole from them.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if we take the recipe and then the Giovannis like find out that it was the Lorenzos are going to come after us.
Yeah, Albie also,
Or your grandparents.
when he talked to you guys, he was like, steal everything so it's not so obvious that the
Yeah.
emperor or the recipe was the Emperor Memomies. The recipe was like the target.
I mean, we could. I kind of feel like we should just do this mission, play the little Lorenzo's game, and then maybe later, like we have this information that the Lorenzos stole from the Giovannis. Like we have the information, and we can use it later on. But I think it's like, especially with Albie coming along, it's a little bit too risky to try to frame anything. And besides, I don't really want to fuck up and not steal the treasure. Because that's kind of important too.
Funny how many things could be solved by having modify memory.
I know. Yeah, the only yeah, I don't really have anything. Spells. I have suggestion, but that only lasts for 8 hours.
I
I
have
also
my axe.
I have command and then dominate person. But those are spell
Oh.
scrolls. So I'm like just in case.
In case.
Oh, something goes bad. And also I think that like I mean the Lorenzos have us kind of at a checkmate too, because we're the ones who are stealing from the Giovannis too. Like we're stealing out of the vault. We're getting the the gold and whatever they have in there. So
Yeah, they could always just turn us over too.
yeah, the
The
Giovannis
Giovannis want restitution. Lorenzo's could just say, "Well, we didn't do that. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
It was these guys over here."
Mm-hmm.
They take everything. Oh. You guys are in a pickle.
What do you mean, you guys? You're with us too.
Oh.
As I'm kind of thinking like I wonder if we like don't actually give the Lorenzos like the actual recipe, because we don't really know what it is. It could be something silly as sauce. She kind of like looks over at Hillshire, but
There's no reason to be insulting. It's not
Okay.
silly. I mean,
But if one of us gets our hands on the recipe, is there anything we can do as far as like replicating something? I know there's like a foraging kit.
If you're asking me, actually, mechanically, yeah,
Words?
foraging kits do exist. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I forgot what it does though. Is that just like basic foraging,
You
like
can
signatures and stuff?
just write the recipe down.
Well, it probably has to be in like in a certain way, or certain print font. If this thing is locked in a vault, there's gonna be a lot of detail on it. Or it's like the
recipe is in hand gestures.
yeah, the Giovanni's gonna be like
Oh.
they know every letter to that recipe if they've guarded it this much. Mimic 10
forgery
or
kit.
fewer words.
Yeah, that's such an interesting little thing. Maybe just they were trying to like curb the idea of like, I'm going to, in this person's handwriting, I'm going to write a book. I guess it's like mimic 10 or fewer words of someone's
Yeah.
handwriting. It's very interesting.
Interesting.
Again, I think it would be like
Maybe the next
abusable
one.
if you think about it. Just like I
Yeah, 'cause I'm
rolled
like,
a
could you have
DC 20, I can now just make it look like this king wrote a big giant treatise on the hatred of orcs. I don't know, right? You could really fuck with people really bad if you think about it. So maybe that's
Yeah.
why it's like that.
Darkness.
10 or fewer? That's so strange. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh, well, could you just have multiple kits and then do another 10 words?
Huh. I think it's supposed to be reusable, but I think it's supposed to be a power check that you're not just going to
So-
write this giant
yeah.
treatise encyclopedia worth of information in somebody's handwriting to frame them for something or fool them. I think.
So
I don't know. I'm not going to say that for sure. That's just my guess. What'd you say?
Yeah. Is it like, could you make multiple checks? Like one check is 10 words.
Maybe that's what it
another
is.
check
Maybe it's just like it's a piecemeal. It's not just like I choose to do an encyclopedia. It's just like, all right, we'll give you a set amount of
Yeah.
words you can do per check. Maybe that's what it
Yeah,
is.
'cause
That
it
sounds better
it is
interpretation.
hard to forge stuff,
Mhm.
to copy,
I think you're right. I think that's the intent. It's like every 10 words. So you guys write out. I think I like that too because I'll encourage players to like write out exactly what you want to write, maybe in a letter, right? And then we'll see how many words it is and then determines how many checks it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Cora would put this. Well, I don't know. She has terrible decks, so she kind of like look at Hillshire or Graph. Might be beneficial if you get one of these kits just in case.
If Graph already has one, can we look?
I'm actually pulling up his sheet now just out of curiosity. Will you believe anything I tell you though, Scraff?
Funny.
I don't see proficiency. And I'll say this. I do not see proficiency in forgery kits.
I have proficiency in forgery kit.
I was totally I was
don't
in my
have
head.
one,
I
though.
was like, dude, there's like a subclass where it's like you're really good at infiltrator stuff. It's the rogue assassin that I played. You have a 13th level. It's called imposter. You gain the ability to unhearingly mimic another person's speech, writing, and behavior. You must spend at least 3 hours studying these components.
You do not do anything special for finding this forgery kit. Just 15 gold, bam. It's yours.
Okay.
It's not going to be complicated. At least not for a Hillshire who's got a rogue background. And Graph who's sketchy as fuck too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy it and just put it in there.
Cha-ching.
So,
Yeah, I'm not trying to
I mean,
turn this into a heist one, but it was just a funny little thing. That's why I was like with Albie. I'm like, I was like, you can fucking kill everyone if you want. I know heist is not for everyone's cup of tea, so I want to make sure you guys have a lot of flexibility of where you want to take that narrative.
Mm-hmm. I just, I don't know. What happens if we like slip a letter into Albie's like pocket or something? I don't know. I really want to fucking frame Albie, like really bad.
Fuck you.
I know.
What did Albie do to you?
I don't know. I think he just has a very punchable face in my mind.
Mhm.
Like somebody
Well.
else I know.
Well, I guess frame him and punch him in the face.
um yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit too soon to like be pulling so many moves this early in the game. I think we need more information and we need to know more about these families. So I say we just do the job, play nice, and then if we see another opportunity, we'll take it.
Do we get
Whoever's
the
in agreement, say aye.
Graph
I can hear you
mumbles.
smacking on something.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's eating them like nuts in the back,
I know.
like
Jeez, it's like
almonds.
crunching in my ear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your almonds.
Stop.
Not hot greed. I guess I.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Graph mumble, mumbles.
Okay. Is it like a thumbs up, sideways, down?
Ooh, Hackreed or Graph?
Graph. I mean,
Oh,
I don't know.
Graph
What do you
gives
want?
you a thumbs up, but then says something along the lines of, "But I've got the right to fucking change my mind in like 2 weeks if I feel like it. If I want to go murdering somebody, I'm going to go fucking murdering them, all right?"
All right, fair enough.
But I'm okay with it for now.
All right, she looks at Hillshire.
I mean, yeah.
What's
She
that
looks
sauce?
at Zaba.
Hold on. Zaba didn't get her almond milk.
You alive, Kevin?
You
Kevin?
mean goat milk?
Kevin?
Hello.
Hello?
Almond milk.
Oh, thank you. How did you get it?
I'm saying we're still out. You didn't have it. That's why you haven't been responding.
Oh, yes.
Also, Lauren was asking Zaba questions.
Sorry, I was looking for some food, and I thought you were talking to Hackreed and Graph.
Oh, you're good. She just wants to make sure that Zaba is cool with just doing the mission right now, and then playing nice, basically, and waiting for like another opportunity.
Yeah, we can observe and gain information that'll help lead to potential future incursions.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Alright.
robbing them.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ruff wants to
Well,
kill them all.
we might find an opportunity to gain someone on the inside while we're doing it. You never know. I mean, we'll observe, gather data, intel, we'll rob them, get money, and formulate a plan as we go.
Cool. Yeah. I think like during the mission, Cora would be looking for any evidence, not necessarily from the Giovannis, but like if she sees like any ledgers or something with like notes on the Lorenzos, like their type of movements, like purchases, just something like that a rival would keep you know, because I feel like most rivals have eyes on, you know, other rivals. So she's going to be keeping a lookout for that. Anything that can help the Harpers aid us, since they're so kindly helping out Hillshire's grandparents. But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I think
no
that's
one
fair.
knows we're working with the Harpers.
Mm-mm.
So if we could get evidence to them, I mean,
Yeah.
it's possible we could do quite a bit of damage to either of the families.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the Harpers are kind of used to.
And it won't lead to us,
Yeah,
you know, if it's coming from them.
yeah, exactly. We gotta play this smart, not hard. You said this was what time of the day was this in, Nate?
It's probably like at this point, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
A couple hours
so
before the second night.
that's right. So we woke up, went to the meeting with Renar,
Shopping.
came back after shopping, came back in the afternoon. Okay. I'm trying to look at like my timeline and stuff. Oh yeah, family dinner's not for another 4 days. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else as far as timeline stuff, so we could Albie he wasn't like, was he pretty pressing on like us going and doing this?
Yeah. And like he wasn't like fucking do it, but he was like he's like, I got a ship ready
Yeah.
next couple
Yeah.
days. Would like to get this job done.
Okay. For sure.
So yes and no, right? It's just like
Yeah. Oh wait, what did I read here? Pretty lines is who's Vinny? I wrote Vinny is a rude woman, her workers are fed up with her.
Vinny is the name of the Giovanni.
He's at the.
Yeah.
Was
Right.
it Giovanni?
I think so.
I have a
Giovanni's Baldur's-
Viderant Giovanni.
I said Giovanni's Baldur's Gate steel recipe from Vinny's vault.
It's just like how, you know, everyone's got their nicknames. I, at some point, as Albie, was probably like Viderant also goes by Vinny, right? That's an easier thing, most likely. But Viderant, you're right, and Vinny, I think, are
Yeah.
both referring to the same
Well,
person.
and also under that, I have Vinny the Greater, who's Emperor Vinius
Oh, God.
from Kalimchan, historical emperor. And
Maybe it
founder
was
of the
Viderant
Lucent
and Vinny
Mafia.
was when I was coming up with the name of the Emperor.
Yeah, it's Vito. See, this whole conversation here, it's
Oh no, I do have
This is
Viddy written down in my
discrimination.
notes. I know the location. I like I used to
those are
literally have this with
totally
Albie.
different.
He calls it Viddy's with a D, Viddy's Mansion.
Mm.
Yeah. And he probably heard Vinny. Or I probably then said
Yeah,
Vinny
probably.
is for the lore of the Everyone's gonna
Trying
be
to say all our
Vinny's,
names
Freddy's,
sound the
Georgie's.
I know. I'm like, dude, I can't keep up.
What are you trying to say?
Then you got Hillshire. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Hilly.
All right, my mom gave me an Elvish name.
She's trying to break the cycle.
That's like in my big fat Greek wedding where he's introducing the family, and he's like, "This is Nicky, Nicholas." It's like going down the
I haven't
family.
seen that in so long.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
well, it's
Um,
pretty. It's, you know, it's true.
Yeah.
I have a cousin Joey. I have a cousin Polly.
Ooh, Paul, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
Paul.
Polly.
Polly.
No, I'm just gonna think of Rocky the whole time.
I heard you type. Did you actually just type that down?
That actually wasn't me. I think you heard me actually moving my my microphone arm stand is kind of squeaky. It should though.
So I guess now we gotta meet with Albie.
Yep.
And he gave you like at the time it was like he tells you where to find him.
And sorry, just to clarify, so when I wrote Vinny or Viddy, is a rude woman. Her workers are fed up with her.
Yeah,
That's something that's accurate. Okay.
was some of the
Okay.
early research info that Albie had
Okay.
on the situation you guys are going into.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. We can probably use that. I mean, I'd assume it's not going to be easy to get into the vault, but if her workers are fed up with her, perhaps we can persuade one of them to letting us go by or finding a way to get into the vault. All right. Better contact Albie.
All right. So we can get to contacting Albie. The next question is, how are you guys going to be managing your restaurant, your tavern, while out of town?
Right.
Just leaving Hat Creek behind, and you guys go, and me and Charlie will play a separate game while you guys go do a different game. No, but honestly though, like you have staff, so like how are you guys going to try and approach that while you're gone?
I mean, who's the most
Yeah.
responsible one? Probably like the door guardsman, right? I forget his name.
Jolly.
Who drinks a lot?
I
Well,
mean,
Maybe
he
that's,
seems like a
Mark.
functioning alcoholic to me, so I think that's good enough.
yeah, I mean, Ricky can take care of the kitchen, and so
Yeah, Ricky takes care of the kitchen. Jolly takes care of the
I
front
don't
room.
think he's going to
and
be
the-
letting anybody in anymore. So
Yeah, you got to have a passcode to get in the kitchen.
yeah, Jolly runs front of the house, I guess.
It's the passcode. We make one
No,
for the kitchen.
we should give Jolly and Ricky. Ricky's the sauce guy, right?
I can just hear
can
Lauren's
give it-
brain malfunctioning of all the E's.
Steam coming out of my ears. Yeah, Ricky's the sauce guy. We can give him higher wages for the days that we'll be gone. For manager pay, if you will.
You also have
Oh,
Graph's
waiting on
family.
that. Been waiting on that since
No, last time we
2018.
put Graph's family in charge, one of them got bribed.
I'm not gonna RP
Yeah,
them
one of
out,
them
but they
got-
do show up for work. I'm not like you guys do whatever you want with them. They would make their case and like, oh, you need something to fucking do for your love. Okay, we'll fucking do it. But I won't sit here and RP all of them out for that. This is not Graph here.
Mhm. Well, I think that's probably the best plan as opposed to bringing somebody new in. I think Cora wants to do like a. Did we go shopping before? I can't remember.
Yeah, I got the goat.
Oh yeah.
You hear a
What did I
muffled.
get? Okay. Just gonna release that goat from its torment later.
I think it's already releasing itself.
Okay. I have yeah. How's everybody's like potions of healing and stuff?
I have one.
They have one. I have 3 potions of healing and then 1 greater.
I have 0.
We should go shopping for some potion.
You.
Sorry, I was half listening. So who's running the bar for you? Jolly? Is that the plan?
Yeah, we could have him be like kind of front of house, like running the bar, and Ricky could be back of the house.
All right.
Be a big scary bartender.
2 of the kids go, and they're going to be the bouncers.
Okay, perfect.
I have root wine brewing downstairs. Can you look after that?
How many, Nate? How many potions of healing did you say we were allowed to carry at one time?
Honestly, I don't have a limit on your own personal inventory. It's just about how many you can purchase at a time.
I think these potions that I have are what was given to us.
So putting a
when we
cap on your
defeated
guys'
the dragon.
inventory, I don't know if that's a better solution or not. I'm probably not going to think too hard about it since my DMing career will be ending in a bit or a couple months. But
I
that
have
is
six.
difficult. Yeah, see, it's like right now,
regular.
it's like that happened to us on Tuesday. Everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to a big arc. Let's buy a bunch more potions." I was like, "Okay, well, let's see how many you guys have." And they're like, everyone's like, "Well, I've got this many still in my inventory." I was like, "Well, in that case, you're getting none because that is way too many healing potions." So if you guys have like 6 right now, it's like I'm not gonna go shopping for more.
Yeah, for sure. I know I had 3 regular ones, but that was the 2 potions that we got from the Korra's backstory. So I've had that for a minute, and then I have 1 greater.
At that point, that's what's
I have
happening
some.
now. It's like when people are like, "Let's do shopping healing potions." I'm now gonna go, "How many do you have in the party? Like, how many potions do you guys currently have?"
For sure.
Because to be fair, some people are like, "I feel like we have none," and then someone was like, "Oh, I've got 6." So it's that happens.
Yeah, she just wants to make sure that everybody has at least 1 healing potion. And then I think also look into any spells as far as like stealth or potions that can help for stealth. I know there's like Pass Without a Trace. I don't know if
I mean, there's always
that's
invisibility
like a spell
stuff.
scroll. Yeah, invisibility. Like, I'm trying to think. How much does a
Roll
potion
an
cost?
investigation check
Invisibility?
for Pass Without a Trace. I'm just gonna see if somebody helps you go and roll advantage.
Oops. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, 10.
10. Currently, no. Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, no.
I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Someone's helping you, so just roll with advantage.
Ooh,
Okay.
17.
Oh, music. Oh, the music. I feel like I found spell scrolls, and I gotta see if I find them again. Tracing. I wonder if they've updated the Pass Without a Trace, actually.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a minute.
Let's Pass Without Trace. Stealing or in 30 for each one, or you leave no tracks. Seems about the same. Second level. Can I do this? Spell scroll. Damn it, I was hoping that I'd tell the price off of it.
Kevin, how many health potions do you have?
Let me see.
All right, second level. That's the cost to make one. So I think I'll do double that. So second level spell will be 200 gold.
Okay.
I'll grab one of those.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab one of those.
I have 1 healing potion.
I guess I can give 1 to you and then 2 to Hackreed. And that'll leave me with 3, and I don't know how many Graph has.
Oh, graph. I heard a graph question. Inventory. Potions. I see. I think he has 1 potion of healing.
Yeah, well, I guess, do you want me to just hold off on giving him 1? until he's back, or
That's what I
he
would
can
say.
put one in his inventory.
I mean, I can put one in if you wanted to go ahead and do that. But I still like I'm interpreting his list, right? It says one charge, but there's also I think he has two. Actually, now I'm clicking on it. So I'm assuming that's how he's been keeping track of it, right? So I say just hold on to it and we'll just make sure in the future. But I think he actually has two if he's logging it the way it is. And he's really
Yeah,
I don't
log
even-
it by just quantity.
he's using his character sheet. This looks up to date, right? It's got the correct level and experience, but he's also been running his stuff through a separate program within Tailspire, I believe, and he's just like been manually updating his sheet through it. I think so. There's definitely wait.
I'll just
Definitely
wait till
wait.
he's
Yeah.
back.
Kinda
I
forgot
also want
about
to
that.
point out when I was talking with him like a week ago, and he was like, probably not going to be able to play for a few weeks while I'm moving and getting settled in. And I told him, I don't know, maybe you could set it up like, since we're doing this heist thing, that Graf has to like stay behind and watch over the bar for a little while. And he did that evil laugh thing that he does. And I was like, all right, never mind. I was like, never mind, forget that idea.
Throwing that idea out the door.
Mhm.
Love it.
Well, what about we send him to at least attempt to infiltrate or something? He's off infiltrating.
I think we have him stick with you guys, just so you have his resources, and then if he gets back in the middle of it, right? Because you know how it is sometimes. Like, oh, we're gonna go do the heist. 3 sessions later, all right, we're finally at the vault.
Right.
You know, sometimes RP will stretch out. So I'd say let's just have him. That's my opinion. He can also have his own. I think the number one opinion is Riley's, and so for now, I would just have him go with you guys until he tells me otherwise. He hasn't told me nothing.
And we just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That in game, the past 3 days have been like 13 sessions.
Yeah. Last night we were playing. I'm like, all right, finally gonna get to Lauren's new arc. We're gonna go to this whole other fantasy land. And it was like 3 hours later. I'm like, all right, we did a prostitute Pyramid Beach episode. Okay. All right. We made it at the very end, but it took us like 3 sessions of them just dicking around in Waterdeep before we finally got to the actual arc. But they needed those sessions to kind of like pad out from one threat to, you know how it kind of was the Badgers at the end where it was just like one threat to the next threat to the next threat.
Yeah.
They got a little R&R, which I thought was good as players and characters. Anyways, yeah, I think Graf will come with you guys until Riley says otherwise. I have a pretty good feel for his character, right? So if something really major happens, I can kind of feel him out.
Thinking about looking for like a disguise self spell scroll. I don't know if you're down to give like multiple spell scrolls. If not, I'll just take the pass without a trace.
I'm going to roll an investigation check. I think the DC is just going to get higher and higher.
Is this advantage? Disadvantage? Normal?
I'll give you advantage. 15. Yeah, I think you can find one. And we'll call that one 150 gold for first level. This is where I'm mean though. I'm like, are any of you an artificer, a bard, or an illrigger? Fuck, a sorcerer, wizard, gloomstalker, trickery domain.
Does
And
this
then-
say
It does say illrigger, and actually, yeah. Pass without trace is druid, ranger, trickery domain. So those who like Graf will have to do pass without a trace for you guys. Does he even have? I'm actually gonna check his spell list. I wonder if he had it. He didn't at this point. But he would have to cast the pass without a trace, and you would have to cast the disguise self.
Okay. Yeah, that's disguise self is on self, right? So
Yeah.
can't do it to anybody else. That's so funny they put Illrigger. Okay. Just in case, I'm just trying to think of like anything that we need for like a heist. You got thieves' tools. Do we need like trap disarm kits?
They still do that.
Poles.
Huh?
Get out the poles. The 10-foot pole.
Yeah, you have at least
You
have
say,
one of
Thieves'
those.
Tool does that as well.
Disarm straps,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I have a Thieves' Tools, Poisoner kit, Forgy kit, Disguise kit, ball bearings.
Hope you have the ball bearings. I'm trying to think of something like for like a quick escape if we need it.
Smoke bomb.
I know. No, legit. Like that's kind of the stuff I'm thinking about. I have used smoke bombs before.
Smoke grenade.
Oh yeah. Whoa. I kind of want some grenades.
50 gold. And it weighs 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Okay, yeah, I'll buy a smoke grenade.
Like Disguise kit. You can apply makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
It's been a while since we've done this, but the way I would look at Disguise kits to make it more fun in a fantasy setting with so many crazy races that species that I consider magical disguise kits, right? So you can make a tiefling look like a human, right? So it's a little more fun. More fun
Hmm. Okay.
within limits, right? You can only do so much with horns or something like that, but
Can I buy 2 smoke grenades?
roll a d20, 10 or higher, you can have 2.
Oh god.
Cora's gonna come back and just dump a bunch of equipment on the table. She's like, I went to the army surplus store, guys. We're good. Cool.
16.
Yeah, you can find 2.
Woo. Yeah, no, she's actually going to the army supply.
So your next question is, where can I get a grenade launcher? I love that's in the
I was thinking
DMG.
about night vision goggles, actually.
What is that item in D&D called? It's been a while. There's one that gives you dark vision. Do you remember? It's goggles. Is it goggles of night?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh yeah.
Or owl.
The owl, I think, is like a perception-based one. It does look like an owl, though, in the picture. Goggles of night. Dark vision.
Yeah. I can also cast the darkness spell as well, so that might come in handy. One-time use. And suggestion, one-time use.
Do you really want to find goggles of night? I think the easy thing
No,
here is
no,
at the 1,000 gold.
I have Jesus! No, I have
Uncommon.
night vision or dark vision. I'm trying to think of anything else that we might need. Is there anything like we can like what's that thing where you seal a door behind you? I feel like that's kind of a high level spell, right?
Like
Arcane lock.
Yeah, arcane. Yeah. Well,
well, no, never mind. I was gonna say knock might be good, but
oh yeah.
I would really. We have no point in knock
Yeah.
because it makes a really loud noise. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have like a plus 15 to sleight of hand, so I don't think.
Oh. Yeah, if it does it make a noise?
Knock does. Arcane lock doesn't.
The last lines in knock is
Oh, a loud knock. Ugh.
300 feet
So we
away.
need, so we need the silent spell on top of this. No, I don't think we need knock. Do you think there's gonna be magical locks I wouldn't put it past them.
I allow thieves' tools to still try and get past magical locks unless it's something
Okay.
very crazy, right? And there are exceptions, but I generally allow a thieves' tool check on a arcane lock.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Or
'cause
wait,
if
no,
an arcane
sorry.
lock, you can
No,
unlock it at 25.
old arcane lock you could. I think this actually came up recently. I have it in the chat. The new one actually specifically says non-magical. But I think the old one was different.
Oh, it says can't be unlocked by non-magical.
The one that I am referencing, right? Unless I did it too quick. And yeah, old arcane lock. I think it did say there was like a threshold. I'm pretty sure this came up recently. Yeah, my Sunday group, they were doing older adventure that had arcane lock, and my instinct right away was like, oh yeah, you can use thieves' tools. And then I looked up the new version. I was like, oh no, you can't.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it does say that.
Yeah, here's a description of the old one, which was kind of closer
Yeah,
to how
which-
you think about it.
It's like 25 or up on
Yeah.
the skill check or something like that.
I like that. I think arcane lock like should feel important, right? But I still allow thieves' tools to disable magical traps. It's still a thing. Because if not, it's just
Yeah.
magic
About
traps. Are fun.
arcane lock. Also,
What'd you hear that? What'd you say, Justin? I heard arcane lock also, and then I heard nothing after that.
oh yeah, is it also 200 gold?
I think I'm gonna roll. I think this is gonna be a DC 20 investigation because that is a really cool item. The thing here though, I think this is gonna be good since you guys are. I'm opening the book. I think you have to be an artificer or a wizard to cast it. So I don't know if I'm allowing you guys to find some toys to play with here, but I think I should limit how wide that net is, but based off your classes. So, fortunately, arcane lock, you have to be an artificer or a wizard.
What's the silent spell? So that's the last spell. No, I dropped my fucking fruit bar.
I threw it on the ground.
No.
That's probably where the back guava is too.
God damn it.
Damn.
And she burns it. Silence can be cast by Elriggers or Rangers.
Yes.
And then it looks like I think those are different kinds of warlocks. But those are like old ones. Yeah, someone roll an investigation check to see if a silence spell is even available.
Who was the best investigation? I have a plus 2.
-1.
Oh. Hakurit's -1.
What is Graph's? Graph's investigation is a +1. That matters.
I have a plus 2 unless Alba's is higher.
Kevin!
Yes. Which skill?
What's your investigation?
Investigation is +3.
Plus 3? Okay, yeah, you should. Can you roll a investigation? Could I
Sure.
help him with it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
12.
12, unfortunately, is not enough to find the silent scroll.
Dang.
Oof.
Okay.
You found everything so far, though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna roll this just to get it off my screen. I don't know how to. The hell? Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Okay. Can't really think of anything else. But we got darkness, disguise self, pass without a trace. We got lockpicks, essentially. Okay, I can't think of anything else. Unless you guys can. She's like going down her inventory.
Fortunately, I can cast Disguise Self at will
Oh, that's good.
without expending a slot.
Oh. Yeah, I have Disguise Self on mine spell list, but I didn't take it. I have Detect Magic. I could do ritually as well. I got Darkness, Suggestion.
And remember with
Hillside
ritual
Dominate.
too, I'm pretty sure like any class can now do ritual, and it
Yeah.
won't do a spell slot. I haven't heard
And I think I can
otherwise.
also
before.
do Silent Image or
Okay.
something like that at will.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How do you guys want to reach out to Albie? You can either quote unquote go to where he told you to meet him, or you can send him a note to say, "Hey, we're ready if you want to come meet us here." And I can have him come. I'm not like that worried about it.
Have them come. Send a letter. Meet us here or something.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, how about this? Let's we'll put a pin in it there, and I'm gonna go grab some food, do a 10-minute break, and then we'll get back with Albie getting in there, and you guys getting ready to hit the road with a backpack filled of cool stuff. Go. 51 after the hour. I'll be RB.
Cute, cute.
The Silent Image is cool.
Oh.
Like clothing that
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't happened to me.
It's like
I work with a lot of women, and they're probably I get hit on by more women at my work than more men by far.
It's like Pacific Northwest
Ladies.
stuff.
Yeah, ladies love the muscles.
Muscles.
Did you know what a credit card swipe is, Nate?
Can you say your question one more time?
Did you know what a credit card swipe what a credit card swipe is?
I do not, but all the giggling stuff, all I can think of is somebody going up to a chick with cleavage and swiping their card through their cleavage. That's my context clues here.
Is it through the cleavage, or they told me it was through the butt cheeks?
That was my guess based off what you guys were talking about, and you were talking about you being a woman. So I'm like, okay, is this about hitting on? But butt cheek, I guess, it makes more sense if you're just being.
it's
You know, I'm
Well, by
seeing
energy.
business potential here. You could put a skimmer in your clothes.
Oh,
start
my
bending
goodness.
over in front of everyone.
Get all those credit card numbers.
It's like, gotcha, motherfucker.
Swipe.
Yeah, you thought you could credit card swipe me?
You have an RFID reader near your butt.
All right.
You got your
I
information
like
now.
the range on this thing is like 20 feet. No. It has to. This is how I'm gonna collect it.
So,
Yeah, because I'm only taking transactions through a credit card swipe these days.
so now my curiosity is that an actual term that people use for something like credit card swiping? Is that like a thing, or is that something you guys are just like dicking around talking about?
I thought they were.
No, it
I
is
thought
a
they were
thing.
talking about a camel toe. That's
It's
what I thought it was.
it's mainly done at strip clubs.
Hmm. So instead of
like the
dollar
most common
bills,
spot.
you just go up with your.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean
I
that's how it
card
was
and-
described to me.
I see serious skimmer potential here. Well, honestly, I mean, even Square could come up with a new product meant for strippers. There's a lot of strippers in this country. So, I mean, that's a market right there. You don't want to go
Wait.
all the way to the ATM.
If
And
it's
get
strippers,
cash.
man, that's like bare cheeks. You're sliding your fucking card through someone's bare cheeks. There's gonna be booty particles all over that.
Well,
The people who put their RFID chips like in their arm to go like scan the wire or like the swipeless payments, instead it's the opposite. It's just
Yeah.
like I got a little chip in your butt cheek. It's like just
Yeah.
hold your card or phone right there.
Some of the girls-
We cash your card.
some of the girls put body powder on. So. Just saying.
Yeah, so Charlie, what
Yeah, that would-
what do you
how do you know about
yeah,
that?
what's your research here? Careful.
Well,
what
you're
yeah.
talking to a 20-year retired military guy.
Mhm. And how long you and Gigi been married?
Too long.
Because credit card swiping booties seems like that's like new tech, you know? Say it.
Listen, my dad was in the Navy too, and he doesn't tell me the stories about the Navy, especially when they would go to like Thailand and stuff. So
I'm clipping this and sending
it.
it to Jingjing right now, Charlie. You better
I'm
do.
telling you about. I'm not telling you guys about Thailand either.
Oh God, that's fucked up.
I knew it.
hmm That's why I keep sending you Thailand
Oh yeah,
memes
man.
on
He was,
Instagram.
Oh my
he
God.
was 19 in the Navy overseas, and he would not tell me the stories.
I-
was like, okay.
I was playing pickleball by myself. Like I would just go like for exercise, hit against the wall, and it's the middle of the day, weekday. And usually it's like the random people I meet out there's like retired dudes playing tennis, and they're doing the same thing, just out there to hit against the wall. This guy, this older black gentleman, he's like, name's Lee. And he was telling me all of his stories about how he's retired and stuff. And he was just like, we were talking about technology. And he started, I'm like, it was one of those stories where it seems like you're talking, or someone's crazy and talking to, but I feel like I fully believed him. Like he seemed like he was very coherent. He was talking about that back in the 80s, you know, I got into tech and man, I got paid for it. He's like, these strip clubs over in Thailand, they would pay me really good money to go over there and get all the camera set up and shit and like streaming it from like in the 80s and stuff. I was like, okay, cool. You're very, yeah, proud of it. Oh, what? And he's just like, craziest thing I ever saw. There's a woman sitting there. I can't remember exactly how he exactly put it, but the crux of it was, and you take a bottle over there with a bottle cap on it, put it between her legs, and poop, pop it off. Well, yeah, he was so proud of all of his. He would tech set up for strip clubs all over the world, apparently in the 80s and 90s. I'm like, all right,
He
man.
started on the
Wow.
ping pongs in Thailand.
Well, in Korea, South Korea, there's also known the Juice Girls. That's
Oh yeah,
right.
the muscle juice girls, right?
No.
Oh.
That sounds like the selection of prostitutes you guys went through in last night's session.
Well, I've seen those videos of maybe that's in Japan. I've seen of like the muscle the woman muscle bar or whatever, and like a bunch of guys go there and there's just all these like buffed out like Japanese women and they like stand on the bars and they have like sliced like oranges and stuff like just in halves and they squeeze the fruit like into your like the guy's mouth like the juice and stuff.
Yeah.
They use their strength and stuff and then they like pick them up and I was like, I would like to go there.
You say you would like to go there?
Yeah. Or I want to go to like Japan because they have like the opposite, like the dude muscle bars, and they always like have the guys who like pick up the girls. But I want to go there and see if I can pick up the guy. That's on my bucket list.
I love this.
Uno reverse.
You sure? Or is it going to be before or after he squeezes the orange juice in your mouth?
Depends on what he squeezes it with.
I love that's your bucket
The
list right
cheeks.
there. In Japan, strong men don't lift you, you lift strong man.
Yeah. Welcome to America, son.
I'm thinking way too much into your psyche. I could definitely see you going like, I'm gonna go show all those dainty Japanese girls what a real woman's like. I'm gonna show all those men like, you want Japanese dainty
Yeah.
women? No,
Oh yeah.
you
Well,
want
I
muscle
was like,
American
motherfucker.
girl.
Yeah. You know I would go in there and do that.
Yeah, you
Those,
would,
Like
yeah.
the buff Japanese dudes. Be like, all right, let me show you something.
And then they're gonna see your tattoos though, and they're gonna be like, oof,
I
Ooh, yeah, you get
oof.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
mhm.
Pusa.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I know. I can't
Tattoos
go
of
to any bathhouses.
Yeah, can't go to hot springs.
Yeah. I think there's some that will allow it, but not a whole lot. You gotta like cover them or something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, I mean, there's a lot of. I just had my buddy go to Japan, and he has like 2 full sleeves, because he's like in a heavy metal band and stuff. But him and his wife went there, and he said like he got like a few looks, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of getting used to
Yeah.
foreigners going.
I think
over
if
there,
you're a
like, bunch of tattoos.
foreigner, then
yeah, it's more.
If you're in
acceptable.
tourist
they're not making
areas.
the assumption.
Mhm. No bathhouses for me though.
I am excited they finally made it to my slowly developing fantasy Japan on Tuesday. So look at they get some crazy lore over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited.
They have flying whales in the military there, apparently, according to my lore. And they're about to pass into the spirit realm over there through a Torii gate. I'm pretty excited.
I was gonna
they're
mention
gonna
like
try
that last scene where you're describing like the dude on fire, like the music in the background was like from the Ghost of Yote, and it was like that one moment where it was like that deep kind of like not evilish but like very dramatic, playing, and then it like did the crescendo like right after you revealed it, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect.
I did
So
track
I
that
listened to
track
it, it's so
down
good.
just for you. It's a great track, though.
Well, thank you.
It's pretty sick.
Dude, it's so good. I love it.
All right. Albie shows up. Hey, I got your letter. Hello. Greetings. Okay, we got a bit going on in here. It's fine. How's it going? I met some of you. I think I met Cora. I think I met Graf. I think I met Zaba. But I don't think I've had the pleasure to meet the two of you.
Great. Name's Hagrid.
Hagrid, pleasure. I do believe I know this gentleman by reputation, though.
Did I serve you? Wait, I did serve you.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
mushroom. Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if I shat my pants or not. It's been a while. Probably.
Looked like you survived. That's good.
I am alive. Despite
Okay,
your
good.
cooking.
Oh, no, it's my drinks. I didn't cook.
Yeah, you gave me raw onions or mushrooms or beets or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's more like an herbal. You're supposed to put it in your drink. But you chose to eat it.
Well, I'll say this. I'm not dead, and it wasn't Carly. It tasted like shit.
Well, I did wash my hands.
It worries me that they think you need to say that out loud. Is this the man you're really going to be serving your drinks? I'm not judging. I don't give a fuck what you guys do here, but I'm not taking a drink here ever again or eating of any of your food. That's disgusting.
You'll get used
We're
to it.
really
It's okay.
disheartened to hear that.
Okay, you want to have a man who needs to clarify he watched. Okay, all right. Let's not talk about your business, maybe, because now I'm regretting getting what I got here. All right. So, I don't think you and I have met. I believe your name's Hillshire. Wait, no, we did
Yeah,
meet,
we
right?
Didn't we?
It was
Yeah.
brief. You were in the middle of stuff, but you weren't there for the when we talked. I don't remember what kept you apart. It's all coming back to me a little bit.
Was managing the kitchen with Ricky.
Ah, yes, Ricky. Ricky, how you doing back there?
Yeah, he's preparing dinner tonight.
Ah, good guy. Good man you got there, Ricky. He's really good at what he does. So, later it seemed like you all were ready to have a little bit of a conversation about some business opportunities out there in Baldur's Gate. That sound like something we're about to get into?
Are we opened?
I'm going to let you all choose exactly what's going on.
Like 3 when we had the discussion, and then however long it took him to get
It'd
you.
be pretty close to being open time. Probably. It's 8 o'clock.
Talk about it down here if we're not
Yep.
open.
Okay. You haven't opened yet. You open in 15 minutes. So you do have a bunch of staff here, though. So use that for your consideration.
I feel
I-
like you didn't talk like this last time.
I'm really trying to diversify some of my voices, and so I'm leaning into it for
Yeah.
Albie. Because if not,
Yeah.
he will sound just like whiskey from last night, too.
Oh,
And fun fact, I have gotten to do that for marrying some of my friends as the officiate. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Love, true love, will follow us forever. Man and wife. Sorry. I don't know if you even know this about me, but Princess Bride is actually like,
Yeah.
I can quote that in the beginning to end.
Yeah, it's
I
one of
know
my
you-
favorites.
Have I told you the story about me and Mish and Princess Bride? Have I told you about the As You Wish? Make it real quick.
Mm-mm.
Started dating. She had never seen it. Me and my family obsessed with it. So, dating. I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, we're going to watch Princess Bride one day. And so, like, early on in the relationship, I started saying As You Wish to her. And she was like, okay, all right, cool. And then we sat down, watched the movie. And so when As You Wish, and he's like, that's when she realized when he says, As You Wished, he meant, I love you. And I got her with it. And she was like, you son of a
That's pretty
bitch. Yeah.
Oh.
And she got
That
a,
is pretty smooth.
she proposed to me, and she got 2 little matching, just like stainless steel rings. We couldn't get anything fancy, but she had As You Wish inscribed on them and stuff. It was really cute. Yeah, I'm very proud of that, like, set up for it. Like, just still
Yeah,
remember
that
where we
was
were.
pretty smooth.
Smooth.
Not as smooth as Archie, but pretty smooth.
Okay. You had to pay money for that. I didn't have to pay money for that. Let's just say that. Okay.
Hey, listen,
Okay.
after that, they're gonna be paying me money.
Yes, Princess Bride is close to my heart. So, Corey, you're giving me kind of a weird look right now. You got a problem? Everything okay? Koa?
I was in my head. I was like, why would Cora not like this dude? And then I'm gonna just latch on to like how he speaks. And I'm gonna roll with that. It's like visibly like grating on your ears.
So, what would you like to all talk business at?
Well, we could go upstairs.
Ooh, upstairs. I'm not trying to put a gun to you guys' heads or nothing like that. Where do you guys want to go? You guys are just making me feel kind of weird now.
Upstairs.
Okay,
We should go upstairs.
we go upstairs.
Wait, shift. Click. Wait. Oh, wait, are we going to the first level, right? Maybe like in the little meeting room here?
Yeah, we have like a.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is going on up here? And you guys open the door and you just hear. What the fuck?
Find it.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about it.
All right. All right. So we are ready to go. We gonna do this. We're gonna go to Baldur's Gate. Do a little poke around with the Giovannis. I mean, with some people. Are we safe to speak about things here?
Let's say we do this job. How big is this place? Is it like a mansion?
One
Just
second.
Wait,
like
can you
a
move out
big
really quick?
house.
I can't see him over the chair.
Excuse me?
Yeah, can you stand on top of the chair, please?
The chair is taller than he is.
Do you guys have a problem over here?
I'm hearing your voice. I can't see you.
As a friendly reminder, too, he's actually a dwarf that people confuse as a halfling a lot because he's so small and slender, but he's actually a dwarf. So if you say anything about his height, he gets a
Same
little.
size.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she definitely does that.
It's the same size as Hackreed, I think. Well, Hackreed's a little taller.
Hacker's definitely taller.
Okay, so you were asking about the size of this place. I've got a bit some information for it. I think I have a bit of a rough map of the location. It's only about 2 stories, not very big, but well guarded.
How well guarded?
I don't know the exact answer to that, just that it's well guarded. We're going to get there and do a little more reconnaissance when we get to Baldur's Gate.
And what sort of building is this, where the vault is located?
Here, 1 second. All right, and we're going to my paperwork here, and then put it out, and I'm going to unfold it onto the table. This is what I have been able to gather. This is a rough approximation of the vault.
I love it's like scribble lines.
Well, we're not fucking artists around here. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. The most important thing is the information or concise, and I think you can get a pretty good read on the information here.
Gym bro.
The vault. So this building doesn't look very large.
No, it's only 2 stories. Very unassuming.
So you're saying that this building is hidden?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily hidden. People know what it is. It's like, or they know it's important in the neighborhood.
Second floor balcony. And we don't know which
got it.
room the vault is located in.
I got safes on the first floor. In this area here, the question marks.
No idea what the fuck is going on there.
What is Vidaran space?
I'm not exactly sure. When they wrote it down, I think that might be an office for Vidi. Oh, 1 second. I think someone's bringing me some chicken nuggets. Thank you very much. Thank you.
He has a random person like walk in and give
Yeah.
him chicken nuggets. What the fuck is that?
Lord Hercules special nuggets.
Nope, not anything from you no more.
Washed my hands.
Nope,
Last-
I'm good.
Yesterday.
You guys smell like a dirty goat. Don't know why.
Oh, I showed the goat where to poop at, so it's doing its thing.
Cool. Above table, I really like to imagine that you have not washed your hands since you jacked off a goat. So it's more fucked up.
How do you know I jacked off the goat?
I said above table in the same voice, but I said above table.
You've been watching me? You've been watching us.
Another layer to this is that a vault is in the upper city, which is I've got us passes to get in, but it's a pretty exclusive place. But I got us cover
I see
stories
here
as fancy merchants.
And what interest do we have in this place? What's our reasoning?
Well, meat men's and women's say that with a lot of consideration.
The meat business.
Yep, we're butchers.
And why would we be visiting this place if we're butchers?
Because we're rich butcher merchants. And so we're going to go up into the upper city and we're going to make some contacts with some rich other merchants and make connections and business connections. I know a guy.
What would set us apart from other butchers? What would make them take interest in us?
I mean, we don't actually want anybody to take interest into us. That's just a cover. If somebody stops us, we're going to say we're butchers. We're meat market.
So weird going to walk into this building claiming to be butchers and not get noticed?
No, I'm not saying we're going to walk into the vault. I'm saying we're going to use that to get into the upper city. That's our cover stories of why we're in the rich fuck place of Baldur's Gate. Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate before, ma'am? Cora?
Let me roll actually, because she's been kind of places, but
Yeah, she's been out of town for a little bit.
yeah, she actually has been at Baldur's Gate quite a few times.
So you know when I say upper city, that I mean the exclusive part of the city where, like here in Waterdeep, you can kind of walk wherever. They'll give you weird looks if you're in the rich side of the city, but someone in the docks can walk over to the castle ward, and weird looks, but there's no walls.
So your
Baldur's Gate,
plan.
it's different. They are very mean to different classes, right? There's the lower city for middle class people, outer city for poor people. That's where Little Cali is. So it's not all poor. But then upper cities for you need to have business in upper city. Mm-hmm. And our business
So your
is meat.
plan as butchers extends as far as the upper city, not exactly getting us into the vault.
Exactly.
And you're expecting us to come up with a plan?
Yeah.
I see.
I provide you information and you execute on what you seem best. I think we already said it. We just don't want you to connect us back to the family.
Are you planning on joining us in the vault, or will you be waiting outside?
I will be waiting in the safe house.
I figured.
I have some connections where I think I've got actually a pretty good place that we can be close to the vault and do a little Overwatch.
Well, that can help to learn the patrols. Figure out how many people are watching. See if there's any entries besides the main one.
Are there any windows marked anywhere? There's nothing on this map.
This is what was brought back to me or sent to me. I don't know exactly where the information came from and how the veracity of it, but this is the best I got. If we get closer and get a go overlook, maybe we'll find out there's windows.
And this person, How do you say Vidirant? That's short for Vidi.
Vidi.
Vidi? Vidi. What exactly is her job? What does she provide for people?
Do you not know how to Sibyl Familia's work?
I'm not familiar with the Sauce Wars, no.
That's what. The War of Resorters was a very serious time. Hillshire can tell you about that. A lot of people died. A lot of people.
So is she a guard to the vaults? Is she one of the headmasters? Is she a leader?
She is important in the family. This is her vault. Filled with one of the most rarest of recipes, if not the rarest of recipes. She's
So
one of the
it's
heads
safe
of
to
the
say that-
families. Or she's one of the heads of that family.
Part of her job is to guard this vault, right?
It's her vault. But you can call it, if you actually got her own vault, yeah. It's a family
Is there
vault,
anything
but it's
that
also
she would
Vidi's
be-
vault.
Well, Vidi's the boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything that she would be interested in if one of us or a few of us were came with the ruse of wanting to work for her?
Maybe. I think I told you that before, that there's been some disgruntledness, and I believe that this riddle map came from a former guard. So we may be able to go beat some bushes around, see if there's any other retirees who might want to be talking to us. But I don't know.
Do you know where this former guard is in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, no momento. I'm looking for the funniest names. One moment. Torolga.
Pardon me?
Torlo?
Oh, what was that, a Hackweed?
Torlo?
No, Torolga.
Torloga.
She's a dwarf like you.
Oh. Wait. Aren't we all
Well, if we
dwarfs?
can...
Wait, you're a dwarf too.
Yeah,
Isn't this guy a half?
good point. Like us. That's what I should have said. I should have said, like us.
You sound very fishy. Are you a dwarf? Or do you look like a dwarf? And you say you...
Yes, I'm a dwarf.
Are you lying to me?
Did someone say I'm not a dwarf? Who said I'm not a dwarf?
You said like you, but not like me.
I just said like us.
Well,
I corrected myself to us. You got a
Okay.
problem? You got a problem, Hackweed? You don't think I'm dwarf enough for your dwarfiness?
no, because you didn't like my beer.
Yeah, your beer's shit, but that has nothing to be probably about dwarf. I mean, it's shitty dwarf beer. Because you don't wash your hands.
I think this guy's a changeling.
And I think you're a dirty motherfucker.
Anyways, let's
What
get
about
back
that?
to the plan.
You smell like gum gum.
I mean, goat cum.
Don't ask me how I knew what goat cum smells like, but you smell like it.
What do you smell like? How do you know what it smells like?
Because
Oh, you like the cleaned out of goat?
you say I like clean butts of goats?
May we get back to the plan, please?
No.
Hold
no.
on.
Calling
the second-
everybody-
I want to make sure this dwarf doesn't have a
Thinking
problem
about
with me
that
being a
dwarf here.
dwarf. What was that?
You
Hillshire?
have the problem with me being a dwarf.
I didn't have a problem with you being a dwarf. I have a problem with you being a dirty. You're probably not even. What's the word? Serve safe certified.
I don't even know what that is, but it's okay.
Exactly. You don't even know what that is. So I don't know what kind of business you guys are wanting here, but it is going to get you in trouble.
No, I'm just a bartender.
Yeah, a bartender who's giving people poison mushrooms.
It's like
Oh,
foot
you
is
put it
tapping
in your
very
drink.
firmly.
And who doesn't wash their hands.
But I did wash my hands before that.
Yeah, okay. You seem very proud of that, and that put me very uneasy.
You're so fine. Look at you. Looks like you grew more hair on your chest. Congratulations.
I've got plenty of hair on my chest. I'm a dwarf. I got a lot of hairs on my chest, okay? I can
Gentlemen,
also grow a
maybe
beard if I want to. A
that's
really
the
big, thick beard. I just don't because I choose not to.
Yeah, Albie,
But-
can we talk about like the robbery?
Okay, yeah, we can, but just make sure no one's got a problem with me being a dwarf.
Well,
No one has a problem with you being a
Which-
dwarf.
Okay, well, tell him
where
that.
is your beard?
See, he's talking about my beard and I'm a dwarf.
Halflings don't have beards. Dwarves have beards.
Yes, but sometimes we can shave it off if we want to, and I choose to do that.
Trying to get deep in that the goat butt.
What, you're trying to get deep into a goat butt?
Your face.
I have a problem with dwarves who are wasting my time.
Yeah! Get out of here!
Yeah.
I'm
we-
looking at you
Come on.
and you.
What? I'm not like I'm wanting to
She
come in
said
here
she's
and
not that
insult who I am as a person.
You saw to that beard.
She starts like muttering to herself. She's gonna go up and like snatch the map and then go over
Hey!
to her and start talking about a plan.
We can keep talking. He just needs to talk with me with more respect.
You come into our house.
She ignores him.
Yeah, I come in your house. What are you going to do about it? Huh? You and your
Clean it up.
big old beard. You're like, I'm a dwarf. Look at me. I'm like a big old beard. You compensating?
Yeah, you have no beard.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
like a
got no one
halfling.
because I don't have to compensate. I'm big where it matters.
You're big the way that matters.
Well, yeah.
Hmm. Oh, you look like a halfling.
One moment.
But you're trying to pull something out.
Yes, I'm trying to do a dramatic music change as you've called me a halfwing.
Halfling.
What?
Ooh, I almost want to egg him on and be like, "Oh, you gonna let him call you that?"
Did you just call me a halfwing and then make fun of me for how I said halfwing?
Yes.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
You're not my buddy, bud.
Not your bud. Friend.
You're not my friend, guy.
I'm not your guy.
Sorry. I don't think I've ever got to do that reference in a game before. That was good. Sorry. Do you know who I work for?
Work for us.
No. I work for the Lorenzos. And you're working for the Lorenzos. And I've got important friends with the Lorenzos. And your business owes a lot to the Lorenzos. You got Wiki. And other considerations.
Like what considerations?
Maybe that's something you should talk with, Freddy. Freddy.
Nah, Freddy assured me. After this job, we're square.
You're right. You'll be squares. Well, hopefully we can get to the job force without me being insulted about being a halfwing.
We're not squares, we're circles. Or maybe triangles.
What? Oh, you said circles. I was like, what the fuck did you just
What are
say?
you talking about?
We call those squares, I say we're circles.
Okay, I feel like I'm going to need to talk to Hillshire since he's got a bit of the galley butt in him. Is this what we're going to get to? And is he going to be my point of
I'm learning
contact?
Cali too. Bonjour.
Arrivederci.
Are you? Is that Goblin?
Oh, maybe it is goblin. I don't know.
Are you talking? Oh, are you calling me a little goblin? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
mhm, you
All right. You know
you
what?
can
Give me
goblin
my
these
map back. Give me my map back. He's now calling me a goblin. I am going to take it. The job is off. The job is off. I'm not working on these conditions. He has made fun of the way I speak. He makes fun of the way I look. I came in here, and he doesn't want to wash his hands. Ma'am, give me my map back, please.
She holds it above her head.
Really?
Yeah, no, the job's not off. Where's the ship?
Oh, that's nice. You want to talk to me right now, but you are treating me like a child. This is your last chance to give me my map back. And treat me with respect.
We haven't done anything to you. We're ready to do this job, are you?
You're going to sit here right now and say, you have not done anything to me? You're literally holding the map above me like I'm a winter's wild. And he has been insulting me and being mean to me since I've walked in here. He tried to poison me. It has been very rude.
Then don't talk
Alright,
to him.
let's
Talk
just-
to us.
That's what I was asking. And now look at you treating me. How about you apologize?
For what?
Roll a deception check. You're holding a map. I'm like, he's a little child.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm holding it up so I can see it better. Oh, Jesus Christ!
You know what? I think we'll finish here. Hillshire, out of respect for you and your family, you may speak to me if you would like to in the future. But right now, we try to show respect to you all. We did generous respect. Hiring Wiki was not an easy thing to do. But now, I've been doing nothing but disrespect since I've walked in here.
Alright, let's just start over. Okay?
Okay. How about you roll a persuasion check?
It's not like we were treated with respect to begin with the Lorenzos. If we're gonna be clear with one another.
Oh, yeah? The fact that your business is standing without having done a favor for the Windsors speaks to me that we've been very respectful. And him pulling you into the business, especially with your family ties, I think has been very respectful. But I would like you to go and roll a persuasion check, because I'm really pissed off, and she rolled a nat 1.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's perception.
Oh shit.
I told you just having a restaurant would get us tied in with these people.
That's exactly what happened. Oh, not
Oh.
20. I'll go fallback. Okay.
Thank you for making
Well,
Damn it.
what do you mean you want to know more about your family? Or why we respect your family?
Yeah, what does that got to do with anything?
Yo, no, Valentina and Winslow?
What do they have to do with this?
What do you mean? What do they have to do with this? They have a lot to do with this.
Well, let's start talking. You tell me, what do they have to do with this?
They're Valentina and they're Enzo. They're very important people.
I know they are. Tell me what they have to do with this.
Breaking the sound barrier.
They have the respect of Freddy. And so we extend the respect to you. What do you want me to say? You're their grandchild, and so you're going to be with them in different guys. You know, family.
Right,
You know-
how do you know them?
I don't
You
know
know what
them
I'm trying to say.
personally. I don't know them personally. I'll be honest about that. I don't know them personally. I wasn't around that much whenever the war was going on and stuff. But I hear stories.
What kind of stories?
I don't think I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Hillshire.
Intimidation.
You want to roll one? You can roll intimidation all you want, but I think that relationship is a little sour, especially since you're trained by a child. And don't think I didn't notice. Hagrid was going around closing all the doors. That was a little scary. That's above table. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Charlie's been going around and requesting to close all the doors. While you guys So my narrative, Hagrid just going around just like securing the doors, like he's not running.
Yeah, that's my core is over here.
Okay. So where were we? I'm not talking to you, miss. You mean.
She just grins.
But we respect. You have respect of your family because you're Figaro. But
Yeah, I don't understand what that has to do with anything. How do you know about them? What do you know about them?
okay. They are. The old nickname was the Wet Waxers. They kill some people. And they will. He kind of giggles. When they would kill them, they would pour a little bit of wax all over their faces. It's like the calling card. It's pretty badass. I kind of wish I understood exactly who I was in the room with last time. I would have paid them my dearest respects because that was pretty cool. Yeah. And they
What
used
are they
to-
called?
The Wet Waxers?
Oh,
The Wet Waxers?
He takes a deep breath. You're nat 20. But he also knows he understands, right, that his speech impediment's like, the Wed Waxers, like the color wed.
Ah, okay.
They would also
Sorry,
call
Red
them
Raxus.
the Mortar Carrows.
What is a Raxer?
A Waxer? I don't know what a Waxer is. This is what they would call them.
A Raxer?
I mean, it sounds cooler, I
Waxer.
guess, in Ghana. It's Mortar Carrows. They also call it the Dead Wax. They were responsible for the death
You're
of the
telling
old
me-
family of the Giovannis during the war.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, wait, you don't know that? You don't know that about your own grandparents? Valentina and Angel are legends in our family. And we did a lot of good work in the war. As I know, they have retired and they have made peace with the family and they're allowed to do their own thing.
Yeah. And this is kind of, it's all lining up with what Vincent said.
He also had that moment too when Hillshire was like overhearing them talk too. I
Yeah.
don't remember everything they said, but they said some weird shit. You didn't know that about your grandparents?
So what kind of deal did you have with them?
He kind of gets close to you. He whispers to you. Do your grandparents know what you're doing? Do you have the blessing of the Wet Waxers?
I don't know. I don't know if they know. I don't want them to know. That was an important part of this whole thing.
Does Freddy know that your parents are the Wet Waxers?
Here's where intimidation comes in.
Does Whitey know that your parents are the White Waxers? You're taking a really long time there,
You
so
haven't told him.
you're making me all nervous. I haven't told him nothing. I assume he knew everything about you. He said you were Cowie. And then he points to Gravy. He said something about your parents being the Figaros. I think Freddy should know. They retired, but it wasn't an easy retirement. They earned the retirement. I don't know the exact details, but they're friends of the family, but also they're no longer a part of the family. It's very
Well, if
complicated.
that's the case, there's no reason to get them involved in any way. Why tell Freddy?
Well, if something happens to you, and the White Waxers find out. Okay,
What
Yo,
you think?
it was
Think
really
my
cool.
Nana's gonna come after you if I don't come back from this?
Was she not? Do you think she wouldn't?
You'll try. Remember that one joke that I made that I was like, "Oh, maybe your parents are like secretly hitmen."
I was giggling so hard when you said that. we they were
Well,
dangerous people.
Maybe they will.
Well, now you got me freaked
Maybe
out,
that's
and
why
Freddy
Freddy-
doesn't know, and now I'm
Maybe
doing
that's
this.
why Freddy shouldn't know about any of this.
But what happens if I die and the
Let's
people
just
just
keep it,
Okay,
We're not gonna let you die.
I
If
need.
something happens to you,
Well, okay.
then Freddy's gonna come after us.
Okay, accidents happen, and that sometimes I might leave. You know, you're guys gonna be in there, and I'm gonna be out there. And if you die, and then they find out, and they know it's me, I need you to roll a persuasion or intimidation check, Hillshire. You're actually going to get advantage because he is very scared of your grandparents, so you get advantage. Okay, all right. I think digging your own grave, if you have not told your grandparents about what you're doing. But what they don't know won't hurt them. But I'm not gonna go running into Freddy. But he's going to find out. You can't keep that a secret. And I don't want to know what's going to happen if they find out that you are working for the family. That's going to be very interesting. I don't want to
If they're
be.
out, then they're out. There's it's just no reason to get them involved.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll remember this when I wake up with a bunch of wax melted out over my face. We'll be like, well, that sucks. Okay. Okay, if all this goes down, can we tell him that that man over there who washes his hands apparently is the one who roped you into this? Not me?
That's not how I see it. What roped us all into this was trying to hire a sauce guy.
You walked into
So
you walked
see
into
what I
Water
mean
Deep
by-
and wanted to hire a Cali sauce guy. You know how this goes.
Well, look, I'm new to all this.
You're Cowie, and you have
Guess I
no
didn't
idea
know
what the
how it
fuck is
works.
going on? You don't know who your parents are. You didn't know who the... Did you even know who Freddy was?
I mean, I heard stories, yeah. But I'm from Little Cali. All I ever heard about was the guild.
Oh, you're from Baldur's Gate. Well, if this job can go forward at all, perhaps you have some connection for us. But it sounds like you're a newborn little lamb who has walked into a very dangerous, fiery situation who didn't even know his own grandparents. And he didn't know how things work. Well, you're learning how things work now, it looks like. We did not rope you into it. You roped yourself in. You walked right into the lion's den without understanding what was going on. That's not on us. That's on you. You should have known better for hiring a soft guy. You're Cowie, for God's sakes.
Yeah. I get it.
Do you? Okay. Well, you seem to be earnest. So I will be happy to do some planning with you. But I have to say, well, Lady with the Mask, Cora, and Hackreed, I don't want to talk to either of you anymore. You're both very mean, very rude, and I think pieces of shit. So how about you and I don't talk? We don't talk, and I just talk with Hillshire.
Says the pasta criminal.
Oh, what? Did you call me a pasta criminal?
We're all pasta criminals now.
Mhm.
Yep. Not about to rage. You don't want me to rage.
So shall we get back to planning?
Well, if this map's all you got, then it sounds like we don't really have much to plan until we get there.
Well, I want to make sure that someone's not going to just, we're going to be on a fucking meat boat. I hope I don't come back as meat.
Depends on how much more you're going to talk about.
We're gonna be on a meat boat.
Yeah, it's our cover.
What kind of meat?
Pork?
Pork. From what part of the animal?
I mean, it's a swatter boat. It's going to be a lot of parts of it. You don't throw away just any parts of a good pig. There's a lot of parts of a pig. Big ear, big tail, haunches. There might be
Yeah.
some other kind of meats on there, but we don't talk about those kind of meats.
Is there gonna be capicola?
I mean, it's not made yet. It's literally a fresh. It's fresh meat. Nothing's been prepped or seasoned or smoked or anything. It's gonna be a cooler. It's a meat walker. And I'm not finding nobody in there doing no funny business. Last time I was taking the meat walker somewhere for a little sailing, I found some crazy little goth kid in the back there having a little go around for some reason with some prostitute. It was very strange. It was a really weird place to have sex, but they were. So please no sex in the meat walker. Above table was just a joke about last night because Charlie's Caleb lost his virginity in a meat locker. No joke.
They got pretty hot in there. No promises.
I don't think he understands how this works. Okay, he's a wild card. I don't like him at all. And we're going to do a heist. He doesn't seem to understand what is going on or your limitations or where the lines are. And she's just a mean bitch. Let's just say it. We're just going to throw it out there. She's just a mean bitch. And that one over there, points at Zaba, is just
Okay.
kind of
Well,
brooding.
now you're being
Hey, stopping.
disrespectful, yeah.
Yeah,
And
being
you're not-
disrespectful. How would you feel if a giant football was sent over you and be like, "Hey, I got you saying up
We're
here."
over that now.
You're over that. I'm not. And you don't tell me how to. You don't tell me how to feel.
It's fine, Hillshire. I've been called worse.
I bet you have. That nat one's gonna not go in.
I know, dude.
Classic Cora. Charisma character fucking up. I mean, for me, it's you probably don't even care. It's just more
Crazy. I
reasons,
have
but
an
yeah.
18 charisma. There's no fucking reason why.
And then she's just sitting over there in the corner, just kind of brooding. Shadows gathering around her, all creepy like. And that little guy over there has said nothing this whole time, but I feel like he wants to pluck my eyeballs out and eat them.
Yeah, if he's gonna fear anybody, I would fear Graf.
Yeah, really, I feel Wade over there. She's kind of creepy.
Where's your shoes?
Above table, I actually have shoes on. That is just a miniature.
You look like a hobbit.
I am not a fucking halfling.
You're not beating the allegations.
I know. I was like,
You know what? Fuck it. He does have no shoes on. I believe in a certain lifestyle that believes to stay grounded wherever you go, even in a dirty city like Waterdeep. Apparently, which is disgusting if you think about it.
yeah, you're worried about Hagrid not washing his hands. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I don't I don't serve food with my feet. Okay, lady.
Sometimes the food touches the ground. So we like to have.
I'm fucking not healing any of this right now. Hillshire, I'm not healing any of this right now. If Wiki knows what he fucking is doing with this food in the back there, I know Wiki's not going to be doing that, but that is disgusting. I cannot believe. Oh my goodness. You guys are worried about us, but the guilds are going to go fucking all over you if they find out about this stuff, okay?
No one's going in the kitchen except Ricky.
He served me food last time. You better keep. Okay. You guys got your shit to figure out, okay? Heists aside, you're gonna fucking get shut down because of the food industry or the food compliance people. But I mean, we can help with that. But I don't know if I want to help you if that's what you got you doing your service. This is disgusting. Okay.
How many times do we have to convince you that we're taking the job?
No, we can take the job. I'm just letting you know. But after this, you need to figure your life out.
Thank you for the life advice.
It's a business wife. It's a business. Yeah, life advice and business advice. Okay. Anyways, all right. So I got the boats all ready. We can go whenever you're ready to go and go to Baldur's Gate. Got a little place in Cali for us to hold up, and then we can go up into the upper city. Cause we'll start following your lead when we get up there.
I believe we're ready.
Are we going right now?
I believe so.
Cool. So, cool. All right. Well, pack of age, kids. Here we go. Gotta get down to the docks. Let's go. Hey, this door is locked. This door is locked.
I know.
Yeah.
Of course it's
Oh,
locked.
why are we? How did I actually pick up both of us? Move, please, woman. Get away from me, please. Hey, someone open this door right now.
It's... Whoa. It seems like you can't get out the door, huh?
Dun, 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 dun.
The shadows on the wall too.
I know.
Ow! Someone just hit me in the back with the door. You son of a bitches. Okay,
It's a leaf.
I'm out of here. Are you coming? You said you were coming, and now you're not coming. Come on now.
Oh.
Ow! Don't jump over me just because I'm short. All right, we're all going to physically move our miniatures. Come on, Kevin. I know you're just chilling over there, but you're going to have to move your miniature. We're all going to
Docks.
all the way across the city. We're just going to move it one piece at a time, like a chess
I
piece.
don't want to.
All right, you guys go to the docks. Uh,
I have one checkpoint for us. Locate windows on the vault building, and that's it. Couldn't think of anything else. I was trying to restrain from killing the hobbit. And then-
I heard that in your brain. I heard that in your brain. All right. Head down to the docks. Any last words for Waterdeep before you hop on the boat?
I don't
All right.
think so.
It literally is a cooler ship, and there is definitely meat on board. You meet some captains and some crew who give you guys pay no attention to you, like they pretend you're not there. You're invisible in their eyes, and it's only like half a day's sailing up to Baldur's Gate. Impressive city in its own right. I'm not going to go into a huge description of it. Big city. You guys dock, and you guys have exited out. He has, no issues with anybody in the harbor, and have a little conversation with Hillshire. So you said you're from Baldur's Gate? Do you have anybody here you want to make contact with or anything like that, or are we just going straight up to the upper city? I got a place in Will Cali where we can settle down, but it sounds like you got a bit of history there.
No, that's not what I want to see.
Okay, so do you have a problem with us going to Will Cali for the night?
If there's nowhere else, then
It's where we're going to get some nicer clothes because, frankly, none of you guys look like merchants right now. He looks like a hobo.
Clothes.
She looks like deaf. I guess you can be a guard.
Oh,
That lady looks like deaf. You got some really scary ladies. And you look like you crawl around sewers. I don't know why. I'm gonna fixate on your Nana apparently freaking out about you crawling around sewers for the rest of the campaign.
all right.
No, but we'll get some cover quotes for those who want it, and we'll just lay down for the night. Come on, Will Cowie can be fun. But actually, no, we need to keep a low profile from the two of us, so we're not having fun tonight. No fun.
Honestly, since the more I find out about my grandparents, it's like now I bet it's like he would be upset because he's like, "You were mad about me being a rat catcher."
mhm. You're gonna have a very interesting talk with your grandparents when you get back.
All right, you guys spend the evening in Little Cali, which is like the poor, lower income slums outside of the city walls. Anything you guys would like to do planning wise as you're gearing up to go up to the upper city where the vault is the next day using merchant / the merchant's guards cover.
I can't remember if he said anything, but I remember Cora asking about the guard who provided the map, if they're still in Baldur's Gate.
We can try and find them in the lower city, but we will have to try and find them. But nothing on investigation will roll really high, could fix.
It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
If they're willing to give up the map, maybe they can give us more information.
If I got little gold smooth over some questioning.
Okay. So you want to help me with this role?
I'm not
Bygones be
helping you with
bygones?
shit.
Let bygones be bygones.
No, fuck you.
Listen,
Do you want to
listen,
apologize to me and not just sweep it underneath the rug? Then maybe we can talk.
do
But
you want to apologize for calling me a bitch?
do you want? I did not
You wanna plug
shoot
the-
the first bullet here.
Uh-huh. I roll by myself.
Yeah, what did I do to deserve what your treatment you gave me? Yeah, just think about it. Oh yeah, which was a shitty little investigation role. I am
If
kind
I
of.
can roll above a 10, that'd be great.
I'm gonna roll in secret. I'm not gonna tell you what my roll was.
Fine, go ahead. It's probably got a -1.
Well, we couldn't ever know or find out now, are we? Well, you guys spend the next day shit in the bed. Unfortunately, you're not
looking
defined.
for the same guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to find that guard, Torolga, a dwarf. But there could be other opportunities to try and find more. Depends on how much
Yeah.
time, right? So this is like the morning as you guys are in the lower city, talking around.
Didn't you say you had like an Overwatch place? Is that
Yeah.
for when we get into the upper city?
Yeah, it's closer to the vault. Well, these guards, they're not going to be living up in the upper city. They're going to be down here in the water in the middle of the city. So if we sit around, we might be able to find them. So we just spent most of the morning looking for Twelga, but we couldn't find them. But there might be some other people. I got some other connections. How about this time I will an investigation check and see if I can find one of the guards. How about that?
Fine, do whatever you want.
Well, I wasted the rest of our day.
Oh, sweet, sweet karma.
I've this is definitely guys. You see that elf over there?
To say to you right now.
They say that they were a guard at the vault.
Is he making this up or
Roll an insight check.
fuck? Please, please. Oh,
That's
for
right.
the turntables.
He is telling you the truth. He
Oh,
has found a former guard.
How the okay, all right.
They say they got some information. Hey, let's go over. You guys always go over, and it's like this like skinny elf guy who's seen better times, got a little bit of scruff growing in and stuff, long ears, looks a little intoxicated in this tavern that you guys are in. What was your name again, sir? Pelton? These are my friends I told you about. They were the ones inquiring about you have some information we might be interested in. Yeah. Guards, right? Yeah, guard duty. Yeah, I used to work at a vault with guards and stuff, man. Yeah. You guys want some information about it? Yeah. Okay, it's time for you guys to take the weed.
Want to know everything.
Okay, like, can you, like, narrow it down? And then we can, like, talk about price or something, you know?
Are there any other entrances besides the main entrance?
Well, I mean, there's the... Well, oh, there is.
Is there a back door?
There... Yeah, man. But, I ain't gonna say more until you guys, you know...
She hands him 20 gold.
There's a secret entrance in the sewers.
Hmm.
And where exactly does this secret entrance lead to in the vault?
To the bathrooms. There's like a secret entrance and that goes into the privy. Yeah.
Are you saying the secret entrance is the sewers?
Did I not? I think that's yeah. Like it's in the privy, and you go into the sewers. Like, or from the
Saying
sewers
not a-
through the privy, depending which direction you're going.
No, it's not that secret, is it? You're just suggesting to go through the sewers.
I mean, it's more than just. It's not just like plumbing, right? It's like actually places you can like. There's like a ladder and stuff, and like one of the toilets is fake, and you open it up, and there's you crawl in and out.
Okay, secret entrance to the vault that leads to the bathrooms. And who exactly knows about this entrance?
You know,
The
important
guards, I
people.
assume?
Some of the guards do, but not all of them. That's why they got rid of me, because I knew too many secrets.
Hmm.
So there's
It's
more than one
strange.
secret.
Might be.
Oh. Would you like a mushroom?
Roll a persuasion
Or
check.
just like, oh god.
Persuasion. A 17.
If there's something shiny behind that, yeah, I'll take a mushroom.
They're pretty dull.
I'm talking about gold.
Let's see how much gold I got. Korak, can I borrow some gold? I spent it all on that gold.
Cora looks at the elf man. I've already parted with 20 gold, which I think is a lot.
Yeah, that's all.
What other secrets are
That's
there?
pretty cheap for secret whatever. But roll your persuasion or intimidation or whatever the fuck you're trying to do.
Okay, I'm gonna try intimidation because persuasion doesn't really work for me. Please, 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 please.
12. Okay, all right. Well, there's like other stuff there too. Like defenses and like secrets. I won't tell you any more secrets.
He said vents?
No, like
It's just-
defenses, like
Oh, defenses.
yeah, like
Oh,
protection.
defenses.
There's guards there.
Well,
I
she
think
sighs and gives him another 20 gold.
Oh, I was making a joke first. Thank you. He slides it over. Well, you paid yourself for
Now I want all
more
the
secrets. They've got a liger. Yeah. Fucking liger. Dangerous.
Trying to
Salt.
think of like
One time,
know what
like,
that is.
ripped somebody in half. It was bloody. That's like a secret defense, right? Like, who has a liger,
Jesus Christ, dude, I cannot roll today. He has no idea what a liger is.
Well,
Liger.
yeah, man.
A nature check.
Do you know what a lion is? You can roll a nature check if you want, yeah.
19.
You've heard of ligers as like a crossbreed between lions and tigers. But with a 19, you also know in this fantasy world, ligers do not actually exist. They're ironically a mythological creature that does not exist.
Yes, I read about the ligers.
Yeah, man. It's scary, right? Breathe fire.
They were used as stories for little children.
Yeah. And they got one there, man.
For comical relief of mythological beings.
There's nothing scary about the liger there, man. That is vicious. Literally tore. Did I say they tore someone in half with like one sweep of their bestial claws, right? You've never seen claws like this, man. Fucking long.
And
I
this
have
creature-
not, but it does not exist. That's why I haven't seen that.
Well, man, I don't know what children's stories you're reading, man, but I saw one and everyone was like, hey, look, that's a liger. And look, be careful.
Does this creature patrol all areas of the vault?
No, it's so dangerous, right? So it's like doesn't really go around or anything like that, right? It just like stays in one important room in the place, yeah.
Would this room be in the second level?
Yeah.
He's lying.
Excuse me, man? Or were you trying to say that underneath your breath? I'll give you that benefit of the doubt.
No. He's lying.
Bro.
I'm not your bro, friend.
You're not my friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
I swear to God.
You know what? I don't need this. I was been very
I swear
forthright
to
with you,
God.
man. I'm out.
No.
Get no more information from me, man.
Cora like looks
I worked at
Hagrid,
that
like,
bank
"Shut
for
the
like
fuck up."
6 months. I'm out.
There's a reason why he's God.
Fucking
What?
hell.
Oh, my head.
I need that fucking Lorelei spell to zip it.
Wait. You can tell he's lying. There's no such
Cora-
thing as a liger.
No, Cora goes over to the
Oh,
guy.
look at the
Excuse
fuck
my
over here.
friend. Excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
If that guy is gone,
I'm catching up.
he's like
Fucking-
out the door. He's taking his gold and he's gone. Unless you want to chase him down, you can 1% do that. But he is like, I'm out, man.
Yeah, no, she doesn't chase after him, but
Well,
definitely.
you know what we should do? I think you all should go walk your ways in and talk to the people at the vault. I think that will go really well.
I think that some of us should stay.
Lying.
I think you should
Some of us should
Hackweed. I think you should send him up there and be like, hey, Hackweed, just go talk your way in. You're such a great talker. You'll make friends everywhere you go.
That's a bad idea. No, Hagrid is on observation.
I'm being sarcastic. Of course it's a bad idea. We just had a contact and a weed, and he just threw him away by calling him a liar. Oh.
I told you he was lying.
All right, Hagrid. Here's the plan. I think Hillshire and I should go in there and do the talking. If something goes wrong, at least we have the opportunity to smooth things out. Unlike some people who cause problems.
Yeah. You.
That was, I love that delivery. Yeah, you. Graf's gonna get back and like Horizon get back like, so what happened to the party? Why is everyone broken up?
Zachary can't shut the fuck up.
The party is shattered.
I mean, obviously, like everybody can go. Of course, just trying to think of like people who. I feel like.
Well, that was one
should
day
be-
wasted looking for contacts. So now we gotta choose about
Yeah.
what we want to do for the next day.
Right. I do think that like only a few people should go and pretend to be merchants, just in case like they get discovered. Then we have more people who haven't been seen yet.
Well, keep in mind, the merchant thing is just for us to get to the gates through the upper city. You can try and use the merchant stuff for the vault if you want, but that's just for us to get through the city. You got to have like special
So-
reasons to get to the upper city and all.
Then what would you suggest our reasoning be to go into the vault and talking to these people?
That's really what I told you all. You have to figure out how you want to approach that. I said you were even going there killing everyone if you wanted, or you sneak in, or you can do cover.
Well, I say we try to do cover first. Perhaps we can run with this whole mercenary thing. We can act as if we're trying to find a job. As
If we're gonna,
guards.
if we're gonna scout out any position, it should be what it looks like from the sewers.
Well, we have one person that's well acquainted with sewers.
Oh. Which one of you knows sewers?
She looks at Hagrid.
Cover me,
Hillshire.
surprised. Why, ironically, the rest of you have really good experience with sewers. As far as I know, Hagrid has not
Yeah.
above table.
It's like this will be like the
Seems like
third sewer that we've
Yeah.
gone into.
So are we going to go investigating the sewer systems for this secret? So I get us up there with the merchants and we find sewer access. And then we try and map it out to underneath the vault and find the secret way in. I should say you all are going to go do that, and I will just help navigate you into the Upper City.
I say we take this one step at a time. First, we should try to go into the vault and convince them that we're looking for a job, try to find some more information, get eyes on inside of the building. And then once we leave, we can try the sewers.
Oh, like try to be like, we're here to be gods? Is that what's going on?
I didn't hear what you said.
You're going
Yeah,
to
correct.
pretend
I
to be
didn't
you.
understand.
You want to be hired? I'm going to ignore the fact that you're
Yes.
making fun of my speech disability. Okay. Well, I shouldn't say
It's not
disability.
exactly easy to follow.
You know, I don't choose to be like this. Okay. Do you choose to be the way you are? A bitch? That sounds like a twice to me.
Yes, I do.
Assholes. Except for Zaba and Guaf, they haven't said anything mean to me at all. So I'd be curious how Guaf handled me doing all of this. I've been very
Yeah,
interested.
I feel like, yeah, Graf's probably like the most offensive one.
So I get
is
you
the
up
whole fine
there
with that plan?
as merchants, and you can be like my bodyguards. And then you all go, wait, fuck you. Seems like that'll be an easy sell for you all. And you're going to go find new work in the Upper City. And you're going to go knocking on the vault door and be like, hey, we want to become guards. And then you take it from there. I can also take you to the
Sounds
place
like a
that
plan.
overwork the vault. And then you can go run off and become guards. Is that the plan?
Well,
We should check out the place that overlooks the building first.
reconnaissance. I'm good with that too.
Okay.
All right. Let's get our disguises. I will dress up as a merchant. And let's go. To the Upper City!
Is that the time loop music?
Mm-hmm.
That's the I didn't do a really good job
Wayne's
of it,
World.
but Wayne's World, yeah.
Isn't there like, oh yeah, Wayne's World. I was thinking more like Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Spending way too much time trying to find it, but I'll just do a random one just to get out of my way, out of my system. Cool. You guys make it to the Upper City, and using his aliases and facade of being merchants, you made it into Rich Town, USA. It is wealthy as fuck up here. These are mansions, these are manses, these are estates, all crowded into the Upper City. Guards everywhere. Mercenary crew. I think it's the Flaming Fist in Baldur's Gate. I don't have like my notes. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
But eventually, he talks to a few people, and Albie shows you guys to this like little tiny. It's like a storefront. It's Cali food out front. It's like a little bakery. But in the upper floors, you know, there's like some apartments and different rooms, and he points out the vaults. There she is. And I'm going to pull up the map. The map is now
How
completely.
far away are we?
You're across the street from it. This map is not going to be exact to it, but the vault does exist. So, how do I bring you up over here again? It's been a while. Summon players. There's that.
Hello?
Whoa.
There it is.
Okay, we got Cola, Quaff,
Ooh, nice.
we got
Okay.
Guadalupe, we got Hackweed, we got Hillshire.
Guadalupe.
Oh my god, why is there a goat here?
I just assume we bought
That's
the goat.
Guadalupe.
We're going to sacrifice the goat later.
Well, I think the goat only lasts for like 30 minutes.
This, oh yeah, okay, good to know. This is the vault, and you guys are essentially across the street, so you can kind of see what's happening here.
Okay. Plenty of windows.
Oh, look at that. There's windows.
Okay. Oh, okay. A little bedroom. Okay.
And what are you doing?
Concrete?
Are you trying to look through the walls? You have some sort of special ability? Are you cheating?
No. Okay. So plenty of windows.
Yeah, what is it? Is that marble?
It's really nice. It is very much concrete marble. It's a very nice vault. Oh, it looks like somehow that's supposed to be a window. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. It's funny. I found somebody had made this vault, and they did a really good job. Except like the height of each floor was wrong, so I took it and essentially like extended all of it. I just love this program. You can like take somebody's map and quickly edit it. You can't really do that with 2D maps. It's a unsung ability of this. It's like take this and then make it your own.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love this
The
program.
guards are here all day, all night.
So let's say you guys, after the Nat 1 investigation check, right? You guys get here in the evening. So right now it's nighttime. So you've spent 1 day in Baldur's Gate. Actually, let me write that in my actual digital notes because I'll miss that somewhere. So it depends on how long you want to wait and watch. Yeah, so like, what's the plan?
Wow.
Do you guys chill? Do you move
I
forward?
think we should watch guard patterns for at least a day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially like at night too, because I was obviously thinking that we should do this over the cover of the night. Super. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Forgot the word. Cliche. I think we should get one person to stay behind and watch the guard.
I think we could do that.
Oh, good. I wasn't pointing
Yes.
you out or anything.
Says the person with the goat's ass in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you move that on her?
Asshole.
Charlie's trolling us against you, Lauren, is everything and more. I'm never going to regret adding him to this. Yeah, some of the stuff is like, I went over this a lot. This is like, this here should not be there. I don't know what that's doing. There is something like weird about the architecture on that back wall. Okay, so what's the plan? You guys are just, is everyone just chilling and rotating and watching, or people want to go closer and scout? I apologize, I was reading. So what's the move here?
What time is it?
Right,
Is it
you guys have
just
arrived in the
during
evening, so it's
nighttime?
like 8th evening bell. So sun is set. Oh, let me do have hands. I'm out.
So, oh yes.
Turn
It's
it to
still
night mode.
possible for at least, like, if Pilshire and I want to go and try to portray as guards and take a look on the inside. And I kind of want to get a look of like what it looks like at nighttime, especially if we're going to go in there. Like how many guards are posted up during the night shift and that kind of stuff.
Noticing the guards from the front, you notice the 3 guards, right? Let me see if I can do one thing real quick. For the first few hours that you guys are there, there's 2 posted up on the balcony. They're actively patrolling, and there's 1 kind of stationed closer to this side door, not necessarily the main doors.
Could we see around like the side of the building if there's like any
do
guards that like
this.
make rounds?
For the first hour or 2, you don't notice anything. Sorry, I need one more page open. Where is it?
And Hackery's watching from the outside, right? The plan.
It sounds like you're sitting in the safe house and looking out while Cora and Hillshire are like walking in the street, getting a closer look. That's kind of the vibe I got.
So they're going in,
Oh.
right?
Well, it's,
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're gonna go in, it should probably be Cora and Zaba, because I think the two of you have the highest charisma.
Yeah, we could do that.
also was
Yeah, we want to
answering
use-
Cora's questions as she approaches. She's saying stuff like this. And so right now we're like within the first hour of you guys staking out, right? People are getting a little closer, Hackreed. So right now you guys haven't seen much more than this guard kind of chilling here, kind of going around, picking his nose. These people up here actively patrolling. But for this first hour, you don't notice anything else. So what's the next step after that?
Well, I figured we can go in there and, I mean, under the guise of looking to become guards, especially like Zaba's background of working for the guards would work well. And just get a layout from the inside and just see what we can see, possibly like get an audience with Vinny. And just get eyes on inside as far as like how many guards do they have inside? Is it like more thinner or more heavily guarded during nighttime?
This
I
is-
don't know what Hillshire wants to do.
Yeah. Everyone else, make sure you're speaking up with Lauren, like spitballing, because I'm waiting for you guys to confirm that that's what you're doing as your characters.
Yeah, I mean, Hackreed's looking out the window.
Yeah, keeping an eye out.
Well, Cora suggested that Zaba
who's-
go up there with a charisma. Do you want to do that, or do you want to
Yep.
stay back?
I'm going with her.
Yeah, we look like guards, kind of.
And then Hillshire, what do you
We
want to?
look like guards.
What do you want to do? I have it loosely in my brain. If you want
Yes.
Hillshire, you can have a Graph tag along with anything you're doing because he likes to scout. So if you're doing something like that, if you want,
Well,
I think.
especially if Graph is coming, I guess we should check out the sewers.
Well, you know what, there, Hillshire. I just think I'm going to actually sit here with Hackreed, eh? And just take a look.
No, we're going down the manhole.
You'll need me.
For the
Scream
third
really
time.
loud.
All right.
If you need me, send some signal.
I don't know if I'm going to respond to you for that. And I'm just going to do British voice because I'm way too tired to even attempt a shitty Irish voice. Yeah, we'll do that. When we get down there, knowing me, if you want, I might be able to speak to any locals and get some information from them. But Graph and
Graph could also try to Coral put in his ear if he wants to make some rat friends down there.
That's what I was implying for Graph. Like he's
Okay,
like he might
okay.
speak to the locals down there, being for him
Okay.
little beasties. Little beasties. All right, you guys go down there. I think the more pressing thing will be Cora and Zaba. So I'm kind of curious to see like the initial interaction for you guys here, how that goes.
I mean, yeah, Cora would just approach it like in her mind she is a unemployed mercenary and is looking for work. You know, her and Zaba are both, ex-mercenaries, and we just need money. Basically, at this point, we just came to Baldur's Gate.
Roll a
looking for
deception
some
check.
stability.
I thought you were gonna RP it. Like you guys approach, you start talking to them, they holler at you. We don't need to go through all of that. I think you've set it up pretty good. So
Unless Zaba really wants to help me with it and give me advantage.
Well, we don't exactly want them to hire us.
Well, yeah, we're just interested. We want to check out the digs, what they're offering, if they are offering.
I will help.
Please, 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 please. Oh, Jesus.
15.
Fucking hell, dude. I swear to God.
You looking for work? Well, we did move a last batch pretty about 3 days ago. Yeah, Vinny might be hiring. Vinny don't hire here. You gotta go talk to Vinny at Vinny's place if you want to be hired.
Cora puts on an accent just cause. And where exactly can we find this Vinny person?
Hey, you didn't put in your backstory that you were good with accents.
Hey, I'm from the Church of Sirik, okay? All I used to do is lie.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yontees have a
Yeah.
crazy accent like that? Yontees?
Well, you're looking for Vinny's place.
Oi.
Do you even know where we are? Do you know what this place is?
Well, I mean, you just said Vinny's place like it's somewhere else. Is it in here?
Do you know who Vinny is?
No. You just mentioned their name. Is that like the boss we gotta talk to?
What do you think this place is?
She shrugs. No idea. I mean, it must be a pretty nice place to be guarded this well. Looks like you guys need some help.
All right, I'm not that invested in it. Vinny's is right down here. Vinny's like Vinny's nice amounts is right down that way. And blah, like he legitimately says that. He is like, I'm not that invested in it. His investigation's over. He's like, Vinny's place is down there, blah, 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 blah. Really big house. Can't miss it. We better go with an appointment.
An appointment, you say? And how exactly would we get an appointment with this Vinny?
Oh my gosh. Knock on the door, make an appointment. How else do you make an appointment?
All right, I mean, I didn't know that it was that easy. See, we're new to town. We don't know how things are handled up here.
I'm not that invested in it. Sorry. That's gonna be my new one for some people from the NPCs. Like, I'm not that invested in it. This is gonna be my new one.
He's like, I don't care that much.
I don't care that much. Just go make an appointment.
All right, well, thanks for your time. Oh, before we leave, do you like your job? Does it pay decently?
It's okay.
Are there any benefits?
Roll a persuasion or deception check. I'm really not that invested. 21. It's pays decent. It's the Vidi hires good people and Vidi hires bad people. Let's just say that.
Oh, geez. I mean, this is a nice place. You think that they would at least pay you well?
It pays decent. Sometimes they hire people that, are assholes or not. You're lucky they make exceptions to the rules.
Ah, shite. You guys got rules up there.
It's a cultural thing. Usually people like Vidi like to hire Cali people, but they've been making exceptions lately. Well, that's why I say sometimes there's some good ones and sometimes there are bad ones.
Really? I mean, it doesn't sound like this Vinny person's too nice.
Vidi's alright, it's the people she's been hiring lately.
Oh. The arseholes in there.
There's people that are not cool. Yeah.
Well, if me and my friend here get hired, we're not assholes. We're We'll be friends. We'll take good care of you.
Hecker usually yells out, "They're assholes!"
I swear to God, bro.
Well, you should know if you go get a job. I'm not that invested. You need to watch out for Keo. He's been put in charge and he's kind of a dick. Heck, you might be taking my job soon.
Oh, I mean, we don't want to take any people's jobs. This Keo,
We might give you
Is
your
he-
jobs.
are they from Cali?
No, they're from somewhere. They're not even from the Sword Coast. I don't think they're from somewhere really far away.
Really?
Hmm.
I mean, you would think that with all these people, these Cali people that they're hiring, that this, the head honcho here would have been Cali.
Well, Vidi's Cali, but I don't. He's something else, but he's not Cali and he's not from around here.
He spends a lot of time here, does he?
I need you to make another persuasion check if you want more information out of me.
Oh, baby. Come on, baby.
I'll help again.
Oh, please, please.
I will ask that you add into what she's kind of been saying, though. Unfortunately, I'll need some input of what your angle here is to try and help her with this. Like, what is Zaba spitting
You
the?
have to do an accent.
Oh.
You have to do an Irish accent since we came from the same place and we're friends.
Ooh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna help you.
I didn't realize what you were saying at first. like you were gonna jump into the accent. 100%. You get a help just for that. 100%. But I hope you pull that one out again because we're laughing, but that was fun as fuck. If you can't tell, I have no problems with any voices that might sound a little weird. Own it. I love it. That was great.
Dude, that was so funny. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, I'm going to help
Yeah.
you. I don't even can't even do it.
Kev is not laughing.
No.
All right, roll one more time with persuasion.
Okay. Come on, baby. All right, that's better.
23.
23.
What were you talking about?
This fuck, I already forget the name of the dude.
Oh, Keo. Yeah.
Keo. This Keo here, he spends a lot of time at this place, right?
Yeah. And he's kind of rough. He's heavy-handed, and he should put in charge of it and stuff.
Heavy-handed. Is he?
I'm not
just mean to,
invested
like, the-
in you.
Oh,
But I'm
that's fine.
invested in the fact that he is scary motherfucker.
Is he
And
kind of
he's
an
not
asshole
Cali.
to just the men guards in there? Do you have any women guards?
That's a weird question.
I'm just wondering.
There's
I don't
ladies sometimes.
Exactly like to be around men's. Okay, all right.
We had a dwarf
just don't like
lady
working for-
worked here for a bit.
All right, all right.
You know,
I
I've
mean, I know
seen some.
some misogynistic guys, so I don't really like working underneath them.
He's just really stern about everyone, and he's kind of, it's an important job and it pays decent, but he's kind of freaky. He rolled good on persuasion, so I'm just letting you know he's kind of weird. Me, it's
Weird and freaky. In
some.
what way?
Well,
Like,
first
like
there's his
sexual way?
face. No, more like when you look in someone's eyes and you're really not invested, right? But you look at their eyes and they're gonna fucking kill you if you like.
Oh.
He's got a look of a killer,
oh.
and
Yeah,
back
I
that
know
up with his
thought.
face, which is hard to look at. It looks like he got shot in the
Right.
face by something or something. It's all fucked up.
Jesus. And is he like human?
Oh, he's human, yeah, but he's like foreign.
Well, I mean, maybe he's just a nice, softy guy in the inside, and he's just mean because he's self-conscious about his face.
Maybe, he's really good with a sword.
Oh, a swordsman.
Yeah.
Well, what's your name?
Polly.
You're not from Cali. You can name Captain Polly.
Steve. My name is Steve.
All right, Stephen. Well, thank you.
But
for
it's
your
like
time and-
spelled cool, so it doesn't look normal, right? It's like Steeve, Steve. Because,
Steve.
like,
Okay.
yeah, because I'm not like normal, I'm fantasy.
Okay.
So I'm Steve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, thank you, Steve. It was nice talking with you, and thank you for taking the time to talk to both of us. Hopefully, we'll see you soon as co-workers.
I'm probably quitting tomorrow, so good luck.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Kios. Gary.
Well, if you ever need a friend in town, I don't know, look us up.
Oh, you know where you hear like one of the other guards talking. He's like, we think he's from Kuzakura. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yes.
Oh, never heard of the place.
Zaba. That might pique your ears.
Say that again.
There's a gentleman here from a foreign land that kind of resembles Japanese culture with a face half blown off and is really good with a blade. And he seems to be in charge and working with this family.
Oh shit.
Wasn't it there?
I don't think I've ever heard Robert curse like that before.
That was worth it.